start streaming, and assuming everything goes through all right, which I will see momentarily. Looks like it did. So I will post the stream link, and then we will get going.
Are we on the 1 p.m.?
We are live. So I'm going to actually do an at everyone because I want people to be like, hey, what's up? We're live on Ontario Project M again. This channel is properly back up.
I love the name of the event, by the way. Hindsight is 2021. Fucking, that is a classic Titanium name. Absolutely awesome.
All right, I'm going to tell our people that we're actually good to go. All right, and I'll give people a minute to just come join in, but we are getting started. I'll put our names in properly just so we get everything updated. Can you change your name to streamer?
Excuse me?
Oh, I think they're asking me. Okay, that's fine. I will going forward. But we're not focused on streamer right now because we are focused on Peeb versus our main man.
Did you tell them to start?
Yeah, we're getting started right this second.
No, did you tell them to start their match?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had to start the match.
They're not just going hog wild.
Well, it's the PM community. You never know. Oh, this is Mangachu's playing? Oh, damn. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is Mangachu. He's actually playing as Wolf, which is relatively fresh. People have been playing it more and more and saying that it's a work in progress character. But before we get into that, just to get everyone caught up, this is Titanium and Leviticus hanging out on the mic again. Back once again on our Ontario Project M YouTube channel. Glad to be home.
That was a scary minute there.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone was excited. They thought we got into some MLMs and we became a marketing YouTube channel, but
and then they thought that Nintendo canceled us.
They're like, wow, Ian's gotten into some really weird stuff this year.
We're trying something out. We're trying to raise some money for the scene, you know?
Yeah, you know, I heard that you could make, you know, $2,000 a day working from home. I got really excited about it. It didn't work out, but it's fine. I'm recovering.
It's not a big deal. We almost lost the YouTube channel over it. No big problem.
But let's focus on what's happening in front of us because we are seeing Mangachu, who, you know, I spend every day of my life waiting to log online and see, is Mangachu going to tell me that he hates Luigi today, or is he going to be like, oh, I'm going to give it one last go. I'm going to somehow find a way to make it work. Listen, I get it. I play Link. I know what it is to suffer, but like, you gotta own it, dude. You gotta love your character. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to quit it every day. Either it's for you or it isn't, and maybe the Wolf's what's going to be the answer. I don't know, honestly. It's a very big change from Luigi. And DK, who was his secondary for a while. But coming in on P.
Yeah, he was a DK secondary for a while. You're right.
Yeah, he was for quite a while. It's quite the significant change. I was playing Flash actually.
Yeah, he's actually making quite a comeback here.
We've seen him, beat down this whole game so far while we were doing our intros and getting set up. But the thing is, he's just not following up his combos like he needs to. Like, Wolf is a high damage character, but these are being like relatively short strings, and he almost honestly just got grabbed into an F throw.
Oh, the down smash just caught him.
And that was gonna take it real easy.
That's unfortunate. He was just trying to approach, you know, against someone and he just expected Peeb to be a normal person who doesn't mash down C, but
okay, to be fair,
no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Main is mashing down on the
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, honestly, I do like the uses of Shine, but like you have to be willing to threaten it, follow it up. Like, you watch most Wolves play, with the moment they hit Shine, they're already jumping into their next action. But it feels like Mangachu's spending a lot more time waiting after his Shines and it's kind of ruining his chance at getting many follow-ups.
Well, like you said, it is a work in progress. I
Yeah,
imagine
and
that
I
he's
don't in
still
any
used to
way mean
that.
to like disparage him for it. It's just he needs to recognize where these weaknesses are so he can improve too.
That is true.
I do like the attempt at playing around with these items, though. I think too many players in our scene kind of see an opponent's item throw as entirely their own action, but really they're opening themselves up to a good AGT.
Absolutely.
And it takes very few players in our scene are actually trying to make use of that. Blitz thinks he's good at it. Brad actually is good at it.
At what, an AGT?
At playing with your opponent's items, yeah.
Oh yeah, if you don't play another character
quite
yourself,
a threatening presence with it as well.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to be able, like, it's hard to even like think of practicing that because it's so situational. But
it is,
when it comes up, it's so
really
useful, so useful.
Wow, nice combo actually. Speaking as a Link main, when you play a character that needs those items, it's up to you to determine, like, okay, how much is my opponent playing around this? Do I trust that they're able to? Because if they can't, a lot of those characters suddenly shoot up the tier list because they have a much better neutral tool.
Yeah, it's true.
Once again, we're kind of seeing a pretty stable lead. I think it's just that Peeb is able to get a lot more out of these openings than so far we've seen Mangachu get.
Give him the racket. Oh, give him the clubs.
Oh,
wow, that was a nice little upbeat demo. Whoa! Excuse me?
The other side?
Oh, Mangachu's not happy about that. Look at him sitting on that respawn platform. Oh no.
We might be starting our next next event pretty soon.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Hold on, all right, give him a minute.
We've seen this man down 3 stocks to 1 before, and he's already showing us again that he can bring it back. He's just like, as long as I just don't get hit by down smash, there's still a chance.
I mean, that does make quite the big difference.
It does, but when you know it's coming, it's easier to look out for it, right?
God, yeah, you really have to watch out for that overshooting Peach dash attack. She really comes in hard for fast fallers.
It's almost scary to like shine in front of Peach, because if you mess it up and she down smashes you, you're eating like 90%. Oh, he's taking a little too much percent here.
No, it's gonna be really hard for him to come back. Even if he gets this kill right now, it's like, try not to go for shine. I do not. Yeah, okay, good.
There, so that's good. But now he has to make it to the end of this stock without getting down smashed, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. His up B is not Falco. His up B actually, has distance on it.
He definitely needs to work on his ledge dash game, because he's full hopping off of the ledge. That's gonna be it. I think he can't make it back yet. He actually might have been able to with the right angle, but he did not get it. And thankfully, they did wait long enough for us to see the ending. But I will remind people, if you're going to be playing on stream, please hang around just long enough for us to get all the info down. So I'm going to see if our next match is ready. If not, we're going to just take a moment and get ourselves set up. So let me see what we've got going down. All right, so I'll get that match a very quick 2-0 in. And once again, Mangachu is quite the accomplished player in our scene, and him having him losing a set to Peeb is really a testament to Peeb more than anything. And I'm sure Mangachu will continue working on that wolf as time goes on. So I think that we actually don't have our next match quite ready yet, so I might actually get Peeb to stick around.
Ooh. Are any of the first round matches not started yet, or they've all basically started?
All right. We actually might be getting one of our higher level players, because I think we'll get Peeb right back on stream, and we'll play him up against Rangunshu. And then we'll get the match that we intended to have second to come right after that. Ultimately, sometimes we're going to have some hiccups. Not the end of the world. But I am excited to get Rangunshu on the stream, because we have not actually seen him in one of our tournaments yet. Brad has Brad has played in online events and has performed quite well, but mostly didn't compete in the old tournament series that we used to have back under Floor. I'm excited to see because he has very much managed to keep his skill when transitioning to the online environment. And before COVID changed the year, he did make top 10 Project M players of 2019.
Really?
Yes,
Top
I
10.
believe he was 7, I want to say, but if I'm wrong, nobody be mad. He was definitely
Wow.
on there. I just don't remember his particular score. Um, oh, you know what? I'm putting in the wrong code. They both did at the same time. B4. There we go. For me.
Yeah, number 9. You're right. That's
Yeah,
correct.
number 9. Okay, so a little bit lower. Kind of pathetic when you put it like that, but like I guess it will do. And I think we're gonna get right back into it. So let me get this back up for us. Oh, not quite the right one. Get that window fixed. There we go.
I must have missed this ranking because I didn't recognize like. I feel like I haven't seen this. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, he did really well in the prior year. I know you were playing a little bit less Project M at the time and following less of the tournament scenes, but Brad honestly went through a huge growth in skill.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, being contested for the first best in Ontario to a super dominant placing, and now everyone in Ontario very much struggles to take even a game off.
Whoa, okay, ZSS now? Okay.
He's all around the board. He has a wolf. He has his Marth. I know he's pretty much entirely stopped playing his Lucario. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Yeah. He's got to learn. Yeah, ZSS apparently is according to that recent tier list by some of the best names in the game. Top 3 character, I believe.
Yes, I did not watch that, but yes, I know ZSS has actually been getting a lot of eyes recently. She's one of the characters that a lot of top players have been talking about how everybody's kind of picking up a secondary ZSS right now, kind of starting to recognize all of the things she can do, all of her potential. She's a character with such high mobility and like interesting combo potential that people going into the new version of the game, it's like she's a character that all of them were interested in picking up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I messed around with ZSS way back, but like, she was never like a super popular character or like considered to be like. She was not in the discussion for like best in the game at all. But I guess Project Plus. I don't think Project Plus necessarily buffed her any. I think people are really just starting to see her potential.
I think that's exactly it. It's really just a recognition of capabilities, which is often what happens in games like this. Meta's become established. Oh my gosh, that's the second side B we've seen hit so far. But meta's become established, and I think people stop really exploring characters that
that up air killed
than they're achieving.
I can't believe that up air just killed. I know I know Peach is like 150, but it was center stage, and up air isn't really like. It's considered more of a combo move, I would have thought, but oh wow, these combos are nuts.
Yeah, these are pretty strong. Honestly, Peep's actually holding his own quite a lot. Although that is a nice one.
Nice forward air combo, yeah. Forward air could be a tricky kill move to use. Its back airs. I don't see ZSS as using back air as much as I would have expected. It's kind of like
I actually believe that her forward air was improved to combo a bit better.
Was the kill power improved at all? Because that was really the shortcoming of it. Is like it was kind of like the move you wanted to kill with, but like it really wasn't quite as strong as back air. Like it wasn't close. And forward air would never really seem to get them to the blast zone. I wonder if they buffed that at all. Oh, that up tilt is such a deceiving move. It comes out so quick,
it really is. It has frame 3. It's
yeah, and it has much more horizontal range than you'd expect. Wow, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, going up quickly.
He went deep for that fucking up air. That was something.
Okay, seeing a different character than I really expected to come out right
Uh-huh.
now. Let's get that update. Um, I don't know if I've seen his Jigglypuff. Maybe we saw it once or twice, but
I
uh,
don't believe I ever have.
yeah, it
You
feels
don't
relatively new to me, at least in these tournaments. Um,
Puff and P plus is just a. Oh, the extra down smash for percent. I wonder if that's like a Jigglypuff specific thing. That she's just so floaty that you can get away with that. It wouldn't surprise me if Ron Gunshu like was knowledgeable enough to actually apply that sort of knowledge.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Granted, I'm sure Jigglypuff is a character that even Bradley has a lot of experience against, but I mean, so far it's holding its own. It's just that, like, are we going to be able to see Peeps secure the kill with this matchup? It feels like
I
Jigglypuff in a lot of these
feel
matchups
like
kind of relies on low percent edge guarding. And
yeah, I feel like ZSS, even though she's not like a sword character or anything, she still has big enough hitboxes to really contest what Jigglypuff's trying to do well enough. And Jigglypuff's low weight is just gonna make it easier for him to get like finish combos and get kill confirms with moves that might normally otherwise be difficult to
Now,
kill
I
with.
think it is pretty indicative. We're seeing a lot of aerials into crouch, so I don't know for certain if, but I would assume from that from how he's moving that Jigglypuff will sneak under a lot of ZSS's tools with that
That's
crouch.
possible. Yeah, she could sneak under maybe the jab, things like that.
Yeah, the jab or maybe even the grab. The grab would be huge if that's how it goes.
Okay, we get it. You can jump
Yeah.
off the wall, bro. Okay. That was some really impressive stuff. That's probably very execution heavy.
Yeah. I know it is a difficult tool, but that might be if you can drop that ledge, which he doesn't get in time. Yeah, you really have to be quick on getting those ledges. If ZSS can't get to the wall, her recovery becomes a lot more linear. But the moment she can, it is just a minefield. And okay, okay, not a four stock.
We
That's
got
already
something,
something
yeah.
on the board.
Yeah, these up airs are just brutal. They just scoop Jigglypuff out of the air. I don't even know how she could test that.
It is hard for sure.
Oh.
And that's actually going to be a quick 2-0, and we're going to get straight out of that, straight into our next match, which was the match we originally intended to have before Mangachu gave us a quick 2-0.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, it's a really that was a really nice demonstration of sort of like what makes Zero Suit so strong. And, like I think Rangunji uses her mobility really well, and it's definitely her strongest the strongest element of her game, basically.
It really is. It's such a potent tool of her kit, and honestly, characters that are able to juggle like that with those strong up airs, like it is consistently a powerful move for a lot of matchups. And uh, honestly, he doesn't have a lot, but there is one thing that I do enjoy about playing DED is getting that access to that long active up air. All right. And just to keep my eye in the sky, let's see if anyone's participating in our chat. It looks like we're not getting too much feedback. That is fine by me.
There's people watching. I see that
We
viewer
got some
count.
viewers over
Definitely
here,
have some
but
viewers, but they're shy apparently. They just think
people
they're
get
scared we're gonna
nervous,
tear them up
dude.
if they start talking to us in chat. I guess they think we bite or something.
Are we? We're just getting this set up, but there we go. All right, perfect. Now,
It's funny because usually we'll get at least one person who at least like shit talks us or something.
yeah, I'm so not used to like
Yeah.
going online and not just getting barrages of hate.
Yeah, I know. They've really let us down this time.
All right, so let's leave that there. Let's see what we're getting here. So we've got Soup, so that means that we do have our players set up already. So this is going to be Shadrake versus Mocha Smoka. Now Mocha, honestly, I historically has beaten Shadrake, but it's been getting increasingly closer matches every time they play. And I believe Shadrake at a different event actually beat Mocha Smoka this last weekend.
Really?
Yeah. Where's the one they call Cookie? I'm not sure, Nick. Are you actually waiting for your match? Just let one of the bracket managers know, and he will hook you up. Oh no, he's actually in Discord right now. All right, Nick's just lying to me. He's a deceiver.
A deceiver.
A deceiver. So what I was gonna say though is I don't know. Mocha suggested to me that he was gonna keep playing Diddy. I asked him at the start of the tournament. I said, "Hey, did you beat? Did you win last time?" And he's like, "No, but it's because I was playing Diddy." And I was like, "All right, say what you want to say, my dude."
Well, I mean, there's sometimes merit to Johns like that, but
Listen, I have no issue with that statement, but a loss is a loss. You gotta own it.
Wow, we're getting copy passes in our chat. Spam this cake to help Shadrake.
Okay. I think
So we
they're
got
actually waiting for me.
Scout Floor, the Shadrake fan in the chat.
Our boy Floor showing up. Oh, Shadrake, be careful with those. Oh, are they?
What?
I think they're just button checking. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not immediately feel.
No, this does not feel real.
I mean, listen, if Shadrake wants to immediately run to ledge and start egg spamming, sometimes that's just how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, we just got out of 2020 where nothing felt real, so you never know. This could be the new meta for all we know. The meta of Yoshi standing is completely still on top platform on PS2. Mocha is a homie too, but there's a PR list of my heart. Oh my god. I mean, at least you're honest, but
dude, I'm not gonna lie. You need to do a lot to make me not support Mocha. He's my neighbor, eh? He lives just down the street from me.
Really?
Yeah, Mocha and I are
before you moved or after?
Before my parents' place.
Okay.
He was one of the regulars at Summer Sagas. Yeah, so we've actually seen Shadrake's Yoshi quite a bit. He's been exploring him a lot over the past year, joining the likes of AA, our usual only Yoshi main in Ontario, or at least in relevant Ontario, not in Ottawa or the North or somewhere else that nobody cares about.
Oh, there's definitely no Yoshi mains up here. I can tell you that. Well, actually, that's not true. We have we had an island from Barry.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I shouldn't say that because I actually love Island. Actually, forgot about it. Oh,
yeah,
man, I forgot. You know, I want to like.
It's okay. I literally forgot about him for a hot minute, so like, don't feel guilty.
He's a really good dude. I actually really like him.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, but
anyway,
other than that, yeah, Yoshi mains are few and far between. But Shadrake's making a good run of it so far. That's first stock.
Yeah, he is, but he is very high percent. This is going to be very hard. I don't like the use of Diddy's down tilt at like 150% like that. Like, I don't think it's actually going to do that much for him in the matchup. Maybe it's just he recognizes that he doesn't have a safe move that will kill, so he just tosses out a move to get him off stage. But I don't know. I think down tilt is always a scary move against Yoshi because even unintentionally, he might just armor through it and then punish you.
Ooh, nice down smash.
Now he will be able to get back.
I like that edge guarding tech. That's sick.
Nice alms attack. Really close. I was gonna say, but
yeah,
that Yoshi down tilt is devastating. Being such a high base knockback move at a disgusting angle, it can really mess up characters without the right recoveries, or sometimes even with the right recoveries. Like it's just very good.
Absolutely, yeah. I feel like Yoshi has a lot of potential in this game. I feel like it's sort of like he's sort of like a Kirby type character where like there's a lot of potential if you know what you're doing.
But it is difficult. A lot from the player, and that I think can scare a lot of people off.
Definitely a technical character for sure.
I love seeing non-item players making proper use of AGT. Every character can use it. Like you got to be aware of it. Yeah, at this point though, it's going to be kind of hard because with the full stock lead that Shadrake currently has, we're going to have to see that Diddy really go in hard if he wants to get these kills. Because look how heavy Yoshi is. Even though he was, I believe, weight nerfed mildly, it's still fucking hard. Yeah, I don't
Oh
know what
wow,
I need to
that
see.
up
Because
smash
we're down
is.
2 stocks right now, and it is it's gonna be rough.
I feel like Yoshi's up smash probably has a very deceiving hitbox. The way his
It
head.
does. I believe in Melee at least, it had an invincible head.
Oh
I'm not
really?
sure if that's still the case. I would assume it would be. Um,
Well, I just mean it's very like ambiguous where the hitbox actually is. The way his head is animated, it's
I see
just
what you're
not
saying.
clear. Yeah.
It's like yeah, like his snout like comes forward and everything.
Yeah, like it's hard to really know how high up it goes. Like it's very like small ambiguity, but it can be relevant for sure. Like
Nice. That was really good call out. Wow.
hit him with your
So much
face,
butter on it.
and that's it. Shadrake takes game 1.
Let's see if we're gonna get character change. Oh, okay.
Mocha's just like, you want to play obscure low tiers? I can play obscure low tiers.
I suppose he went back on his claim that he would be staying today for these matches. He did not want to risk it, which
Apparently
is
not,
fine.
no.
I mean, honestly, like you don't need. Listen, you have no morals to stick to, dude. You're a Kirby main.
That's true. He's like, I'm about to lose round 1. I can't let that
No.
happen. Oh no, Shad, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Because he has no up B, he really suffers from that sort of unfortunate shenanigans.
Yeah,
A lot
unfortunately,
more.
Link suffers that a lot. If I try and down tilt and I get slid off, I am always dead.
Oh yeah, because if you down air, you're like
Oh
totally.
yeah, there's nothing to fix that.
Yeah, anyone with like a really laggy down air has the same problem. But Yoshi even doubly so because he has no up B.
I really like the use of properly shielding that. Oh,
Wow, he tried for the hammer.
up B, but it didn't really pay out for him. I mean, at this point, regardless of how it happened, you are up a stock. Play it safe. Wait it out. Like Kirby unfortunately has too many soft hitting moves that are going to be crouch canceled and armored through until such high percents that he kind of can't go for too many risky things. So now he could have gone for a punish. I guess he was nervous. That's
Yeah, I was gonna
fine.
say he could have punished with down B.
That's true. Just go for straight damage.
Just float over him till the up smash whiffs. Like that. There you go.
Like that,
Except,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
that's way more swag than what I said, but you know, he's the Kirby main, not me, so you know, whatever.
Yeah,
I guess he knows
that
best.
will be a stock though. The thing is that like Shadrake at this point in time, like he's hitting with such heavier strikes, but I really do like this stage choice, even though it's my least favorite stage in the game. In this particular,
Oh, that was matchup knowledge. The matchup knowledge difference.
It locked him out from up air and up smash kill moves until the 5%. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate. It's, you know, Shadrake made a choice. That is not like the first stock, and it's not. I don't want to compare them, you know.
Not by any means, yeah.
But he made a choice, and it did not pan out for him. And this is going to be super hard to come back from. I don't think Shadrake needs to necessarily make any changes. Like he's outside of those 2 quick stocks, he would be holding his own right now. But because unfortunately there's some technical errors, he has to own that. He has to figure out a way around it. I feel like it's very unlikely that Shadrake is able to really recover from this. I don't want to like count him out, but it's a big divide right now.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, being down this much, it's very difficult to make a comeback. You basically can't make any mistakes. That's just not the kind of game Smash is.
Thankfully, Yoshi has access to a very powerful, very quick Nair.
Yeah, it's a devastating punish.
I mean, Shadrake is keeping his composure. To be honest, Shadrake historically has had some issues of when getting extremely down versus opponent, it affecting his mental game, but he's if anything, just kind of.
He actually I think he double jump armored that up B from earlier.
Yes, he did.
He barely went flying at 145.
All right. Well, this should just be a quick back air. Yeah, or up air. There you go.
Up air.
All right.
You know.
Well, that's fine. Honestly, I really, really respect Shadrake for holding on to his mental composure there. It is hard to do, and I know he's personally struggled with it. So big kudos to him for really sort of taking it calm, doing his best to come back from it. And it didn't work out, but whatever. You've got another game ahead of you. and this is going to be one for all the marbles, so it doesn't
For
matter.
sure. That's a big mountain to climb for anybody. But now you just need to forget about it and go into the final
And
game.
we're getting his counter pick.
top
I'm
form.
trying to think. He is staying Yoshi. I didn't see him change, right? So
I didn't, yeah.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm trying to think about what we're really expecting here. I would personally expect PS2, that lower ceiling, that wider stage. I think it could work out really well for him.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure they're not asking me anything, because I noticed they're kind of just sitting there for a second.
Well, you can see it on the top of the screen if they chat.
Well, sometimes if I'm looking away when they first do it, you know. So Metal Cavern, it is a very similar stage. Okay. So it's pretty similar to PS2. All things said, done. Different music.
Who knows what's happening?
It's music. It's a music choice.
I mean, in the time that this has happened, they could have gone into the options and turned off all the songs. Bro. This is the meta. Sure. Okay, there we go. I think they're off now.
Yes, now the races are going. Everything's happening. That's what I need to hear. Now, I'm just watching this right now. Honestly, this stage choice I don't hate. I'm trying to think through how it's going to go, because it is a mid-sized ceiling, all things said and done. It's going to prevent those early up air kills. That platform in the middle is such a defining trait, though, and I think that Yoshi will be able to take much more advantage of it with his double jump cancel up airs.
That's true. Having multiple jumps is makes it a little.
That was very unfortunate, seeing the down smash get eaten by the egg, and then the double jump get eaten by the egg. Oh yeah. Once again, though, that is what happens. You really, if you're going to go for those tools, you need to know the risks involved, and Shadrick's got to own that he's not as clean with it as he needs to be. Oh, and we're getting commentary from the chat that apparently Shadrick likes to be on the left side, which
I don't
think that's why. But
well, I mean, I'm not saying that's not why. I'm just saying I don't know.
I don't think that's why. I think it was the music thing, because they kept getting underground, and they
and then they finally got Metal Mario fight, and then yeah, that makes sense.
We've not seen quite as many characteristic down throw F smashes. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Dude, no coaching. Come on, man.
Oh, my God. Dude, he doesn't have a jump.
Alright, this is 2 stocks apiece in game 3. It's, I mean, you know, SD's notwithstanding, it's pretty close.
Honestly, it is keeping it relatively close, and like, the thing is, you got to be careful. Like, these back airs into the armor could get a lot more punished than he currently has.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure how high the ceiling on the stage was. I thought that might be the end. Wow, nice use of side B to reach the ledge there. I don't know if he would have reached it otherwise. Oh, down B gets punished. Oh, lots of spot dodges. Finally gets grabbed. Nope. Wow, that instant jump back here. Oh, Yoshi's really got to close this gap a bit, even if he does lose the stock first.
Yeah, honestly,
you don't want to have to, there it is.
It's very hard. The thing is that Yoshi does have access to some pretty strong tools.
It's true, yeah. Chad just needs to make sure he doesn't lose his nerve here.
Yeah, he's spending all of his jumps getting back here. Thankfully, it did pay off for him, but...
Well, he's trying not to get hit by an egg here. That's good, pressuring him in the air. Oh, I like that parry. That parry.
Yeah, you need to sort of be willing to just say, I'm going to eat some damage. Ooh,
I feel like if he just held the ledge, he might have had the stock there.
Every time Kirby's getting hit, it is a potential kill move. So, like, I don't like that he's
missed the down B, but no punish. But that air will finish it. Okay, we got a real match here.
We got a real match. We've been seeing
Okay.
Shadrake playing a lot more defensively, running away a bit more, just spacing with his grabs and down smashes, and I do
Yeah.
love it.
Oh,
But it's
Mocha's
Mocha.
like
It is up
recklessly
to you.
approaching, and Shad can punish that.
Mocha,
Oh,
it is up to you to
the
see what's
side B.
happening.
Oh, doesn't get
Yeah,
punished too hard. Gets the
yeah. Those
grab.
up
Oh, I like this.
Ooh, those up Bs are getting a bit predictable. Using them as an approach tool.
Oh,
I-
okay. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna
Whoa!
be it.
What a
Yeah,
read! Oh wow.
shutting down
That's
very quickly after, but nice job to Shadrake.
good job, Shadrake, taking it 2-1.
A matchup that we've seen several times over and really getting to see it executed really, really nicely. So let's get this next match going. 3CD.
Shadrake Yoshi, what a time to tune in. You're right, Cena. Good to see you, man.
It is
It's
unexperienced. And we are going to get right into our next match, which is actually going to be Peanut versus Avro, or Irish Martini, or Snackery, depending on your point of view.
Oh, is that who Irish Martini is? Okay.
That is Irish Martini.
All right. Why am I not surprised?
And I'm getting a question, so I will respond and say, yes, we are top 8, will be best of 5.
Oh, we're seeing Mr. Cookies versus Scout Floor? Is that what we're watching right now?
No, we are watching Peanut versus Mr. Cookies right now. They're
Oh,
just getting everything set
wait.
up right now. And
Oh, no, we're watching Peanut versus Avro. Why is Mr. Cookies in that match?
oh, is it Mr. Cookies? Oh, you know what? That's
Is this your
wait.
bad? Did you tell them to play when they weren't supposed to play?
No, hold on. Why? No.
Mr. Cookie. So maybe you're unaware, but Mr. Cookies is in loser's bracket now.
Yeah, Irish Martini.
Right.
Yeah, what's happening right now?
So what are we? Who's in this game? And why is one of them Mr. Cookies? That's having some technical difficulties here, folks. Should I play my winner semi off stream? Yeah, we did not catch it, but I can't pronounce that.
This is okay. Don't worry. This is actually Avro. They are just sharing a setup right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's fair. That was very confusing. So the good news is we were right the whole time. It's fine.
We were right. Yeah, I saw that and I said that feels wrong. Every fiber of my being says that's wrong. But thankfully, it's fine. So let's get these players in properly. So that's Peanut, our resident boy, been performing really well in the online circuit, and and Avro,
Nice job.
also known
Alright.
as not Mr. Cookies, and put the period in, for respect.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we were just doing a quick hand warmer, but that is fine by me because we needed a minute to reel in and check everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually,
I think we all need a minute
I
there
need to
after that.
chime in. They're just checking their buttons and stuff.
Yeah. So we
And
should
while
be
we get
getting
that
underway
set
very
up,
soon.
we can say, how's it going? Why is Avro's tag L?
LA. Why is this tag LA?
LA? It's
No
because he's
idea.
playing in Los Angeles right now.
Yeah, that's
He's
sure.
an Ontario resident, but he's living in LA, so we just let him hang out,
Wow, 60 ping from LA. They must have amazing internet right there.
I think he told me they're in Stony Lake is where they actually are. I have no idea why it's LA. I think it's because it's La Roche is his last name. Is probably why.
Oh, yeah, probably something like that. Or it stands for something that we couldn't possibly know what it means.
Yeah, he also goes by the tag Dwayne La Roche Johnson, but
I actually love that. That's awesome.
he doesn't. I just made that up because I thought it was
Oh,
hilarious. But
well,
yeah,
I still love it.
I just want the people to know that it's my joke.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to take your credit where you can get it.
Now we'll see if he sticks to it. I always complain every time I watch Avro. I complain that he spends more time jumping onto and wave dashing off of platforms than he does actually playing neutral.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can actually keep his feet in the ground and run around his opponent. Peanut has a lot more ground superiority when it comes to speed, though. So
That's true.
we're probably going to see Avro try and mix up his movement a lot.
Zero Suit is fast, but does she move around at the speed of sound?
No, exactly.
Anyway.
I mean, she doesn't have one move, let alone a second coming out right now. Yeah.
I mean, he's doing work here. He's taking a pretty sizable lead here at the start of game 1.
Yeah.
There it is, that back air. Okay! Yeah, Peanut's not having any of that. Wow.
Hey, give me one minute, I just need some water.
Who do you think you are? Think you can just pause the stream just because you need water? Think that's how this works? Oh god, maybe he actually really needed water. He's not responding. Anyway.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, you're good now? Okay.
I almost choked to death, but it's fine because I survived.
It's all good.
All right.
Important thing is that you didn't choke to death.
Now, I was going to say before we started this that Avro was a Sonic main for, I guess not that long, but long enough that he does know this. He should know this matchup in this character.
Oh no. Okay, never mind. Sonic's recovery is amazing. But yeah, Avro is closing the gap now. Getting
I kind of, as much as I shat on him earlier for sitting on platform too much, I kind of think it's in his best interest to sort of sit on that platform.
So does Zero's up B?
Threat range. Sorry,
Does Zero Suit's up B meteor cancel? Is that what just happened?
It can. It's not a very good meteor cancel. As far as I know, it doesn't like stop momentum properly.
Well,
so
getting hit by forward air is a meteor, not a spike, right?
It is a meteor. Yes.
Yeah. So so either meteor canceled or the up B just grabbed the ledge out of falling. Oh no.
Very unfortunate. It's fine.
Unfortunate.
Honestly, 89%. Like this is still anyone's game. I do like the use of charge cancel, but quickly we are seeing Sonic building up this percent, and this is going to be hard to recover from if she doesn't get this kill pretty soon. I like the attempt at a read, but doesn't get it this time. Honestly, I might want to see her try and use up tilt.
Oh no.
To read. Yeah.
Ooh. Nope, did not get the edge guard there. That would have been the end of the game.
She should kill.
That should do it, yeah.
Okay, 100%. I don't know. The thing is that
this invincibility is going to be crucial here.
More, power in neutral so far.
Oh, nice tilt. Just. Oh, he's so close to the edge. He's in such a bad position right now.
Just trying to say keep ZSS off. Oh,
okay. Little early on the forward smash, unfortunately. And now Avro has a chance. Gate over the window.
Yeah, you had the game.
Oh boy, you have to get out of your head when that kind of thing happens.
That's of course.
That can be the beginning of the end if you just like let it get to you.
I noticed that Peanut likes to charge his down B, and then Avro keeps throwing moves out in front of him.
Oh wow!
Too early, but it doesn't matter because he is able to take that game.
Wow, that's game 1 to Peanut. Are both of the twins gonna be upset in the opening rounds of the tournament? Okay, hold on.
What happened?
I think Avro might be trolling us. He's hovering over Knuckles. Okay.
I don't know what we're about to do. All right.
Okay.
Avro, I don't actually know if I've seen this that much.
I mean, maybe this is just a straight like counter pick. Maybe he just believes the matchup is in Falco's favor. The laser's pretty good at shutting down Sonic's ground speed. Lost my drink 1 sec, says Mr. Cookies. Or Avro. Have you ever just been sitting at your computer and then been like, where's my drink? I lost it. What happened? Alright, well, starting off, I feel like it's going to be very dangerous. I feel like Sonic's going to be able to really punish Falco off stage, although almost every character can do that. Falco's
Yeah,
offstage game is pretty rough in this
it's
game.
heavily defined by the offstage
Oh
game. In
no!
fact, you should yourself offstage.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I don't want to hear any net play Johns on that one. That was just. Yeah, I wonder if I hope. I have no idea how practiced this Falco is. I feel like he's trying to play the matchup, but he doesn't. He's not good enough with the character maybe to really, you know. Okay, he's doing a lot of like lasers off the ledge going the wrong way. What's happening? Is there delay happening right now? Okay. Well,
yeah, I think we're getting
I think we're getting a lot of lag, yeah.
Players and what they want to do.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, I think we're in the forfeit. All right, it's unfortunate to see, but it seems like it's not going to be working out. I'm going to report that as a 1-0 victory. I think that's the fairest way of reporting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will do that, and we'll just go from there. That's fine.
I hate to see it. Rural Ontario, am I right?
Okay, so it seems like they're actually going to step out of the event.
Yeah, both of them. That's unfortunate.
Both of them. I think they don't feel their connection is good enough, and they feel it's affecting them, and that happens. It is no sweat off my back.
Well, that's unfortunate for them. All
right, and I'm actually just gonna get our other winners semis match right now then, which is gonna be Rungunshu and Peanut, two players that we've already seen tonight, getting another shot at the crown.
Well, I mean, they're both still winners, so ideally they would, they'd still be on their first shot at the crown. They just count them out just because they're in losers bracket, right?
Yeah. So I think we'll just get right over to this, and then we'll after we do these matches on this last winners semis on stream, we're gonna go through and get a bunch of losers matches, and get to see some players that haven't really gotten the spotlight so far tonight, which will be a nice change of pace. I think that's one thing I don't like about streaming is there's such an incentive to see these winner side matches, and I'm like, man, I want to know how B-Dog's tournament's been going, dude. B-Dog and Syrup about to happen, seeded 10 and 11. And I'm like,
is that what we're gonna have on stream after this?
No, unfortunately, these loser winner players are always stealing the spotlight. So I'm gonna get this set up. We're all gonna just deal with the fact that the names are gonna be off for a minute because I'm gonna just make sure that we have a match set up for after this one.
Yeah, we are running on a skeleton crew here, folks.
Yeah, this is always a very short-handed event, but that's fine. The people who matter are here, dude.
Yeah, the people understand. Right, people?
Technically, this is still not Mr. Cookies, but I'll update it to be a little bit more accurate. And then I will quickly go and make sure our next stream matches will be ready as well. All right, and let's get into what's happening on stream right now. Coming in, seeing the same matchup, going similarly well for Sonic so far.
Yeah.
This is really impressive to see. As we said, Brad has been working on his ZSS for a minute now, and honestly, he's I think the sheer speed of Peanut Sonic is really putting him on edge. We have had several Sonics on our scene before, both myself and Crump, as well as like several. We had several Sonics. I don't want to list everyone. We've had like 20 secondary Sonics.
Sure.
And
I mean, I'm sure you could list them off if you wanted to, right?
I could. I'll say one more Dash because he's a super homie.
Yeah,
But
okay, fair.
the Hydrant Tyrant, as we call him, $2,000 in damages for the last tournament he came to.
Oh my god, is it really that much? Anyway.
Yeah, he backed him into a Hydrant.
No, I knew that. I just didn't know the like dollar amount.
Yeah, if for the people who follow our Ontario Project M PRs, he got his own spot in it. Not the player, of course. I mean the Hydrant. But
wow, that Hydrant might be the biggest prize winner in Ontario PM history. $2,000, damn.
But getting back into this, I mean, Brad is holding his own a lot better. I think the reality is Brad is very comfortable in this game, and he's played this matchup quite a bit. The reason I mentioned Crump and myself is he's played high-level Sonics before, assuming you consider me and Crump high-level Sonics and not gimmick machines. But that only applies.
Is there a difference though?
Yeah, I think the thing is that, like, honestly, while Brad has gotten a lot of chances to play a lot of good players, he has not really played Peanut much before. He probably doesn't know a lot of his habits so far.
That's true. And I mean, again, I'm not really sure how practiced his ZSS is. It looks pretty good in the first round.
And he is making back up this deficit, which I remind
he is. Yeah, he was behind, which is impressive. It was impressive that Peanut was able to get a lead on a player like Run Gunshoe, but he's bringing it back.
That won't kill. That will make it a very dangerous situation. This will kill.
Okay. Wow. This is last stock for Run Gunshoe. He's simply gonna have to dig deep here.
I wonder if he's gonna hold out on this character, if he's going to have to rethink his choices a little bit. This has so far been. I mean, even if it's not been going poorly for him, it has been a very solid so far for Peanut. And we know that.
Oh boy.
That Run Gunshoe
that could have been
in the tank that he might feel more comfortable getting a win with.
You can see he's going out of his way to avoid taking hits here.
Yeah, which is honestly the right way to play right now. He might kill with a forward air.
Oh, what a call out! Unfortunately, I feel like maybe he tried to get a little too fancy there.
It's a surprisingly safe call out if your opponent can only shield though, because it's actually a very safe move relatively on shield.
Oh, for sure, but like considering he was dashing into his range there. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. And Sonic is able to just go all in if he so chooses.
Well, they're both on last stock, but ZSS has a lot of percent to make up.
And this will kill.
No, he's thanks Delfinos. Oh god, this is a dangerous game.
Get to ledge safely. No.
Yeah, he's back on ledge. He makes it back to stage. He's in center stage again. But he's really.
I like him using the low back airs to sort of cover neutral. I think that's like a really threatening tool. That.
Yeah, back air's an amazing move.
It really is. It's so fast. It's fast, strong, and safe.
Oh, that was almost too much. That's gotta be it.
Yeah, wow, nice job going up 1-0.
Peanut. It's gonna be 1-0 against Run Gunshoe.
One of the best.
We'll see if he gets. I think as you were changing the score, there was a character switch that we missed.
The audience knows, but we don't. We will see it momentarily. But let's see what we're working with.
Oh no!
Switching over to ZS, actually, that is pretty impressive.
All right, listen. I couldn't see anything. But I guess the idea is that he'll die less to Sonic up airs, but he'll get a lot more kills from just like he'll be able to kill forward air more reliably, because you won't have to send them as far, things like that. He probably is going to be killing Sonic more off the S sides anyway. So this high blast zone at the top of Green Hill will work to his advantage for sure. Nice down smash. Oh, I was hoping I would see somehow see a back air at the end of that and just kill him, but not quite. Still working on that stock, but there it is. Oh man, I just feel like he knows. Like those down smashes, they're always like when Peanut is entering into the range of it. It's never like, oh, I'm pressuring him and now I'm going to incorporate into shield pressure because I know he's going to drop shield. It's always like we're neutral and he's like out of my range and he's going to jump into it or he's going to like run into my range.
Yeah, I super feel
All right,
that.
there it is again.
You're just saying, he's really able to call out the space that he knows his opponent is going to go into. And ZSS has one of the most potent tools in the game for that exact purpose.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that Brad is really good at as a player, honestly.
We're seeing a super inverse of what we saw the first game with just such a strong opening from Rangunshu. I think he's getting a lot more of a hold of what Peanut Sonic wants, where he's going to move, how he's going to play. And at this point, Peanut needs to find some way of changing out and being less predictable because he's going to go down another stock.
Yeah, he needs to figure out what changed. I don't know if he's got enough time in this game to do it.
I think this download is exactly sort of what we expect to see when we're talking about a character, really a player who's been able to play with some of the best players in the world and really keep up with them. Peanut has improved so much, but he just doesn't have quite as much tournament experience, and it can change how quickly he's able to adapt and download his opponent.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was really cool until he didn't grab the ledge, but
yeah, I thought he was going to get on stage.
That'll make it 1-1.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
And now we're going to Peanut's counterpick stage.
Yeah, let's see what we're doing here. I'm not sure what he's going to want. Yeah, I was going to say, I think the stage was a bit small for him. He felt like he didn't have many options when it came to neutral. Really
not a lot of room to run around.
If you can start incorporating that power shield, I do think that matters a lot to this matchup, actually.
On the Sonic side?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Wow, these nairs just looping into each other.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, that's just what you were talking about.
Yeah, because it is a reactable projectile, and when you're able to power shield them properly, you can functionally just lock ZSS out from using it in a lot of scenarios. Oh, I thought it was going to kill, actually. We're seeing it go a lot more back and forth than the first two games. Nothing too dominant either side. Thing is, I was going to say, Rangunshu now is going to get the stock, and the quick down tilt is able to manage it pretty succinctly.
Oh, no.
It's unfortunate.
That's an SD.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. This is winner semis. You kind of you need to know that you're going to be confident in whatever tools you're going to use.
Oh my goodness! Another early stock. Yeah, I feel like this is just sort of like the.
Brad seems to have really downloaded what Peanut's able to do and what his plans are, and I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back.
I feel like Peanut is probably suffering from like the top player factor, where like, you know, you're in a situation where you have a chance, but like you know that the other player is really good, and it just gets in your head.
It does. It really is hard.
Wow. At the very least, he gets a stock here, but I don't know how he's gonna do this. That's the start.
And before we started this set, Peanut said,
no jump.
"Oh boy, I can't wait to have 3 games." So he should be happy. He's getting to number 4.
That's true.
We are not down and out quite yet, and I think that Peanut, while that game was a bit rough to see, has the potential to really bring it back around. He needs to recognize that maybe he's gonna have to spend a little bit more time waiting and reacting to Brad's options instead of trying to read neutral.
Wow,
Wow.
This offstage play from Rangunshu is
I'm
incredible.
not even getting the chance to commentate.
Jeez, Rangunshu, you make it so easy for us.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Our voices are slower than you. You gotta calm down, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, that's what it takes to be the best. Oh yeah.
You're really seeing though, like what's changed between the first game and this one, because Brad has gotten so much more confident in every button he presses.
That's the word I was going to use too. Is the confidence in his play is showing through a lot more than it did in game 1. That's for sure.
Yeah, and you know, you could say however many factors you want to say to get fed into that. The reality is now it is just scary being anywhere near this ZSS.
Yeah. Especially with a character with mobility like that against a player who knows how to use it. It can feel like, you know, anything you do is dangerous. And when you feel like you have no safe options, that can be really scary.
I want to point out the psychological effect it's having too, because Peanut's getting in these tech situations and then is just sitting back. He's not approaching, he's not threatening that space, and look at that, it happened again. I feel like right now Peanut is just kind of giving Rongunshu so much respect in these scenarios, and it's meaning that he's not actually getting to make use of some of Sonic's best tools. And that's what happens when you start to over-respect your opponent for whatever reason, even if they've earned it. It's like, well, now you've locked yourself out of some of the things that define your character and make them powerful. And you can't really win if you lock out half your tools.
That's fair, but he is starting to show some signs of life now. He's getting some.
We are moving and grooving. I do like that he's using more down tilts and like spacing tools. I think that that's kind of what he needs to do instead of just going hard in each time. He will be able to make it to ledge. But
no, he misses the sweet spot. Unfortunate. He's on his last stock now.
He is on his last stock. He is holding his own better. He won't kill. No, he will.
Yes, he will. But it's still tournament point, or not tournament point, set point for Rongunshu here.
Yeah. That jab, unfortunately, only hits your opponent if they are still bouncing, so you have to get it really early. With a thin character like that.
Oh, nice. The classic spot dodge up tilt from ZSS.
It's so fast.
It's so good. I love it.
We're seeing a lot of.
Oh, this could be it. Oh, he doesn't.
No, it won't kill, but he's got an edge guard opportunity.
No, I thought the offstage play was going to get him, but he was went a little too far.
Nice job blocking with that jab, but
nice up air. Low to the ground up air.
Thankfully, sweet spots this time. Rongunshu reading the miss, but not getting it. Yeah, it's so hard at this point.
No, that's the miss too.
I think Peanut being a bit in his own head is recovered a bit too low and didn't actually manage to make it back both of those times. So we're going to update that score down because we are saying nice job to Rongunshu, who is going to be going over to winners finals. So I'm going to put them in there, 3-1, and we're going to go over to loser side right now.
Ooh. Fortunately, we didn't get to see it, but speaking of B-Dogs tournament, unfortunately, it's come to an end here. So I think the only loser match then that we have is Mocha versus Floor.
Oh, are we having difficulties?
Difficulties.
Rulings right now.
What's the issue?
Sorry, 1 second. Julie, you all right?
Oh, there's some discussion here.
All right, sorry, I'm coming back. Just a bit of a crash. I was worried something happened at my place.
Oh no, people are just arguing about what Dave's stupid rule actually is, and what modified Dave's stupid rule is.
All right, and they are telling me what stream I'm going to, which I do appreciate. So I'm going to go right into it without really focusing on whatever this fight is. I trust my bracket managers. They
It's
will
all
handle it
good.
for me. I am not a TO in this moment. I am a commentator. I am a stream god, and I am a homie to the people. And I am tell it to unport me. And we're going to get to see Floor, the old TO of these online events, again, to play a match on stream. Used to be every single one of his matches got to be streamed because he streamed from his home setup. But the times are changing. Let's get right into this.
Run your own event. Have a stream setup that forces you to always stream only your games. Question mark? Profit.
It's a good way to be.
Yeah, man. It's a perfect crime. Now you guys will see why I put myself as a TO instead of a competitor. Well, I mean, you know, maybe we'll see you wrecking people. You never know, unless you know.
This is going to be a hard matchup. I'm not gonna say anything too hard for one side or the other, but it is.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Hurdle to climb.
Floor's got to have confidence in himself. If he starts getting into this TO mentality before he's even started playing, that's
nice
he's
job.
already lost the battle.
Nick, who we've not actually gotten to see so far, making it to winners finals, kind of snuck his way in there.
Oh wow, did he make it through? He's
gone through a bit of a gauntlet on a winner's side. But don't worry, the the rest of his matches for the tournament will definitely be streamed because he's in winners finals.
Well, there you go.
He'll have at least 2 stream sets. Will look like good TOs. So let's get into this match that's currently happening.
This is Marth versus Diddy matchup. I'm not really that familiar with it. I would imagine that like it might be more even than you think. Just at first glance, just trying to judge the matchup in my head here.
Yeah, but coming right back into it, healing stuff. Yeah, it's actually a really interesting matchup because
Marth obviously has a range advantage.
Really interestingly and really well, and the biggest thing is that Marth's recovery is relatively linear, and Diddy is really able to take advantage of that with the use of Peanut and his forward air.
Yeah, the banana seems like it's going to be a huge factor.
Yeah,
in the neutral for Diddy Kong.
What has a huge effect on Marth is not being able to make use of his amazing dash dance. So
exactly, yeah.
With the banana can have a huge impact on how he plays the game, and it kind of forces Marth to spend a lot more time in the air than he actually gets to spend on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That said, so far we're seeing Floor hold his own pretty well, which is interesting to say, if only because Mocha is one of our higher seeded players for this event, and it seems like he's been struggling a lot today. His Diddy, I'm not sure if it's been performing as well as he needs it to. I know he's got his Kirby in his back pocket, but I really think that Floor's managing to hold his own so far, even with a HP deficit. Not HP, percent deficit. I think this is a big issue, is that lack of good tech chase can really affect how you're able to play the matchup. I think Floor's letting too much go by.
Yeah, he's just getting caught in the blender here.
No, he really is, and it's really hard, and he is trying to get these kills, but honestly, he's not going to be able to combo into it very easily at this percent. Maybe only if he gets maybe a shallow fair, but this is unfortunate. I think we are pretty definitively in the Marth Reyes range, and that's going to mean that we're going to have to see a lot more desperate fair F smashes if he's going to make it back. Or
Mocha's punish game is just so brutal right now.
Yeah, this has really changed. That first stock felt like a lot more.
Okay. I feel like he tried to glide toss, but he missed.
And he ate it for it.
Yeah.
That's on him.
Some sort of fancy item recovery.
That'll be the stock. All right.
Nice tech chase.
Yeah, nice.
Nice tech chase and converting into the stock. So that's game 1 to Mocha.
That's game 1, and we are still in best of 5. We are best of 5 for the rest of the tournament. So, Floor will have the chance to make this up. I do not want to count him down and out just yet. I'm just noticing that Surf and B-Dog might have played best of 3, even though I did an @ to remind them.
I mean, yeah, it does appear that way on the bracket, yes. But someone entered the results as best of 3, and I guess that, so. Alright, these two are keeping things even here in game 2. I guess this would be the Marth counter pick. I guess Marths do like this stage because even though it has less movement for them to abuse the dash dance against Diddy, that's less relevant anyway, and you'd rather just have the horizontal blast zones be a lot shorter so that you can get earlier kills.
And I just messaged both players, and like they're just gonna leave their best of 3 results stand. I think it was a bit of a blowout by the response. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't seem like that. You know, you try.
Okay. Wow. Denies the ledge grab by giving up his own life by down airing.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to see Floor make more use of ledge hop down airs, because it is a really potent tool that that he can make use of, but hasn't really so far.
Unfortunately, he was already above the ledge. He was just trying to keep Diddy from grabbing the ledge. Wow, that's there.
Nice.
Hey, whoa, there you go. There's a ledge hop down air for you, and that puts Floor in the lead.
Yeah, and this is exactly what we need to see from Floor. I mean, he was down talking himself in the chat, but he's holding his own pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't just charge a neutral B or an F smash in that scenario. A projectile is definitely coming your way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, that's actually a really important lesson, not just for Floor, but for a lot of players to really take it.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yikes!
He had really good chances.
It did not pay out. That's fine. They've got. Mocha is up 2-0, but it is not over. And I think Floor can make this.
Yeah,
Floor, you are doing really well. You just need to not go in so deep if it's not going to kill. And
I mean, two stocks were. I mean, one of them he killed Mocha as well, but they were basically both SDs. Like, so if you're forced the other player to take those stocks, I mean, considering how close it was, you really have a real shot.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And sometimes, if your opponent's getting SD, that's just bonus, baby.
Sometimes your opponents mash LNR like an idiot. Oh no!
You mash A like an idiot. Oh god.
Why do Man, I've never understood what the commentator's curse feels like. Like it did just.
Yeah, sometimes it strikes pretty hard. Nice
job! Wow, I love that combo. Perfect. Catching the bad combo.
You need to recognize when your opponent's DIing poorly, and Marth is a character that can take huge advantage of it.
Yeah. I think he's angry. I think he's wants
it. He's a bad lad. He wanted that lead, dude. He didn't want to give it up. That's actually really clean ledge dash too.
Alright, well Mocha's not giving up without a fight either.
No, and the thing is that by keeping it even, I do think it is
okay.
It unfortunately does keep it Mocha favored, just as someone who's got a little bit more experience both under pressure and being up in the set so far. But I mean, the reality is, Floor, just keep to your game plan. Get some up tilts in there. Try and juggle Diddy a bit more. He is a fast faller after all.
Wow. All right.
I'm watching Blitz play.
This is it. You gotta just keep your composure.
Nice. Okay, good. Recognize that you whipped the first one. Do it again.
Nice. Okay.
Floor's been improving time after time, week over week, and really, come on, dude. This is your week. Make it count.
This is your moment.
That banana is going to be a threat. I think one thing that Floor can struggle with is you notice that he'll start hitting buttons in a location, and then he'll just hit a different button that same location instead of really moving much.
He's trying to catch him. Unfortunately, he does not.
Yeah, could have gotten that, but didn't this time. It's fine.
Oh,
you made a read. Exactly. It's
down. Big brain neutral B. Oh no.
You will recover.
Okay, does not get caught by the epi there. Oh, the ledge grab was
good. Awareness, get to ledge. And it was a nice set, but unfortunately that is going to be going down 3-0. And we are going to get right into our next match. I'll put this result in.
I'll be right back.
All right, perfect. All right, so I got to get our next thing going. I'm assuming that the match that was set up before is still sitting there waiting.
It's time for some losers bracket action.
Yes, it is, and we're actually gonna get your boy on
My
stream.
boy Surf. For anyone who doesn't know Surf, I met him when he used to live in the Sudbury area, very like, as far as PM goes, a very like unknown region. He's not there anymore, which means that he's immediately more relevant. But also, he is his full tag is Surfy Swag, and there's a reason for that. He likes doing cool shit. So if you wanted to watch an exciting match, you're probably gonna get it.
All right, and we are going to go into it right this second.
So I'm not sure what characters we're gonna see. I know Surf plays melee characters, even though he's not a melee player.
Yeah, the first thing I asked you, I was like, I gotta see this boy. I was like, does this guy play melee characters? Everything I'm finding online is
Yeah.
pointing to that conclusion.
But no, he does play. He plays like Falcon, little Fox. But yeah, here's we're gonna see the Falco versus Ike. Interesting.
This
is Shadrick that Surf is playing against.
In my head, I was like, Mocha Mangachu? I was like, Mocha won that, and also that's the other side of the bracket. Alright, perfect. Shadrick has done historically a lot better, but I'm kind of excited to see Surf. I've not really watched many of his matches. I know he's been poking his head around our scene for a bit longer in the online sphere.
Yeah.
And you said from where up north?
Originally from Sudbury, but I'm not sure if he just went to school there or what the deal was, but he is no longer living there. He's now in like the St. Catharines area.
Okay, I feel you.
Which also doesn't really have a PM scene, but like also it's Southern Ontario, so you know, way more relevant than us Northerners. Just by default. By default.
Yes, I super feel you there. No, being a Northerner is quite the life.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you understand. Oh, what a ledge grab! I liked it. Wow.
Another Ontario player has traveled north as much as I have.
That's true.
That said,
okay.
I was gonna say, I
feel like offstage play
matchup, he does play quite a lot of Falco himself, or at least he did before.
Yeah, offstage play should be pretty easy for Ike. I feel like he's big, huge forward air, and Falco sucks. So, you know, like
honestly, it really just depends like how the punish game is for both the players, because both these characters should have very devastating punish games. And honestly, I think that well-placed Falco lasers should be quite a difficult thing for Ike to deal with.
Yeah, I believe, at least back in the day, I remember this is sort of like the anti-Ike character is Falco, so...
It's really interesting here, because yeah, it's strong in both directions.
And
you'd think they're going to help out Shadrick a lot. We've already seen quite a lot of full hop ledge dashes, or not ledge dash, platform
oh, here comes the punish game. Like, Surface punish game when it's... Okay, there... See, I told you, he brings the fire.
He's trying for some stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah. That's just the kind of player he is. That's why he plays characters like Falco.
Okay, I kind of love the lasering in someone's face, but...
There we go. Okay. There we go.
This actually is like, as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if it still will be, but it was Shadrick's kryptonite. When people style on him, it can really affect his mental game.
This is not a good matchup for him then. That is exactly what Surf loves to do, to his own detriment even.
Yeah, he is using a lot of moves I didn't expect. We're seeing Shadrick play so passively right now, and this is kind of what I'd be afraid of.
Oh boy.
Okay, I want to believe that was a mistake, but if it wasn't,
we take those.
Boy, that was a fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point in time, it's really just Shadrick. You need to make this up, and he is doing his best to do it quickly.
I feel like Surf sort of suffers from that nun effect, where sometimes he like goes too far with it, and like even in like tournament games, and it can cost him.
Like he's playing friendly.
Kind of. Well, not even like I feel like there's no difference to him at all. Like he'll take friendlies just as seriously, but he'll also do equally stupid shit in friendlies and in tournament games.
Yeah.
So as long as he keeps it tight, keeps it solid, there we go. Very nice punish of Ike's uppy. And it's funny because like you might be surprised to hear it, seeing as we're in Ontario, the land of Ikes, but like given the region he's from and that he's experienced with, I don't really know what his Ike matchup experience even is.
That is interesting to hear, and I kind of agree with it. I felt that when I went up north. I was like, man, there's a very different culture and like scene here in terms of like what character representation we actually get.
Oh, for sure.
A lot more melee characters, I'll say that for sure.
100%, I agree.
Honestly, it kind of feels like a lot of the Toronto scene and like just the larger GTA lost a lot of its melee representation in terms of character diversity. And so going up north, you really have to say, oh, okay, am I ready to play Fox?
Oh, it's
10 times in this tournament. But
oh, the fadeaway nair off stage.
Okay, nice job. Going up. Shadrake, the favorite in this match. I'm not sure what his current game plan is, how he's thinking. As I said, this feels very much not what Shadrake is prepared for and really composed for.
I can understand that.
That's true. There is, well, super active is a phrase, but I think the big difference is that you go up north and half the tournament is Fox. I don't think it's about having a super active representation character. I think it's the fact that in a tournament, there is no situation where you do not play Fox 10 times if you go to Sudbury.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that makes a difference. In Toronto or in like just in the GTA in general, if you could beat one Fox, you're probably not going to play another for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
And maybe they're a good Fox. Big respect to my boys, but you know, it's just a different. That's what I mean when I say different representation.
All right, Shad's doing some work here. He's getting some really nice dash grabs with the side B. That's gonna be stock number 1 already. 30 seconds in. So I mean, despite what we saw in the first game, like Shadrake could definitely make something happen here.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the punish, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I think this platform's helping him sort of keep good perspective on. Okay, there's really if regardless of where that Falco lands on that top platform, it really is turning into a lot of 50-50 situations for these tech chases, at least from Ike's perspective, and that changes it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We're hearing from the chat that the culture of Toronto might change when we come back. One, because Melee is popular, and so we've got a lot of new Foxes coming in that might not have tried PM before.
Yeah,
and then two,
because Nintendo's unpopular. I feel like all this like whole, well, I mean, I don't know how far I want to get into this on stream, but like I feel like Nintendo's whole like, you know, bad PR nightmare that they have going on in the Smash community right now has really led to like an increase in interest in PM, if only just as being like the game Nintendo doesn't want you to play. Being a thing. Getting interested in PM almost is like for some people like in 2020, 2021, like yeah, it's like this is like my way of telling Nintendo that, you know, I get to play Smash without supporting Nintendo kind of thing. It's like the rebellious thing to do.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is we were rebels before it was cool, okay?
I think that's fair, and I think it's up to us to really tap into that and take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know for sure once we are allowed to have events again, we'll be.
Oh God! And yeah, as we're talking about sticking it to the man, Shadrake takes a 3-stock victory over Surf.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was just dominant.
All right, so let's see where we're going. I'm not sure what the plan is. Definitely not FD. No, don't do it. Dude, you're insane. You can't do it. I think you're just thinking about bans, though. You should ban FD. No, we shouldn't. I mean, sorry, I'm getting confused who's banning. Or who's moving the stick right now. Okay. So he does not want to go back to the stage that Surf won on, which is fair. And going to a small stage horizontally. Okay, so try to play a lot more of a scrapping match than what we're used to seeing. But we will see some devastating combos by Shadrake if given the chance. That is a pretty open ceiling, which means if Shadrake wants to, he could just spend a lot of his set chain grabbing.
That's true. We're gonna have to
Shadrake might think he's too cool for that, but I know who Shadrake really is.
I think Surf really needs to maintain his dominance in neutral.
Yeah, it is.
To come out of this.
I mean, by going to the smaller stage, he will spend less time overall. Shooting lasers, but he's gonna get
nice done. Doesn't kill, unfortunately. This would have been Surf's pick too? I don't know if this was a great pick, given Ike's wall.
I felt like he just gonna lose when it comes to the actual.
It just makes his edge guarding game that much weaker, giving Ike more recovery options.
Stronger. That's what I was saying at the start. Because yeah, look, Shadrake is trying to go for it. Just because he knows in his body that it's wrong, but God, his mind just won't stop.
Oh, he loves comboing into forward smashes, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, honestly, it's actually not the worst thing to do.
No, it's really not. But I'm just saying, like, when it doesn't work, it's costly. Like, you don't want to whip a front forward smash into your opponent's shield. Like, it's no good.
No, but I sort of see it like how Mars can do that sometimes, where he's like, you know what, I know I can hit you with.
Oh man, it's raw forward smashing. Okay.
You really have to be careful with Surf really has to be careful with double jumping there. I think he puts himself in a really vulnerable.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be off stage against Ike with no double jump. That's a bad plan.
Interesting that we haven't seen any down tilt kills yet from Falco. I feel like a lot of these scenarios he could be crouch canceling some of these nairs and just finishing off the stock like that.
Yeah, I feel like he. I don't know that Surf is necessarily the best player at adapting. So if it's not something that he does on the regular, then he may not. He just may not have the experience to pull out something like that.
Yeah, and to be honest, after that first game, we are seeing Shadrake really starting to take a much more dominant approach.
I think the stage choice is really hurting Surf right now.
Yeah, and you hate to say that because it is a counter pick.
Oh, oh no! Oh no! Shadrake knew exactly what he was doing there. You know he did.
Oh, my mic's bad right now. I'll check what it is, and I'll come right back then.
No, your mic's good now. It was bad like a little earlier. I think maybe you're just too far away from the mic.
Oh, okay.
Like. And like Discord was like digitizing your voice because it was so weak or something. I don't know.
All right. Well,
but you sound perfect right now. Just speak up, boy.
Speak up, boy. I probably just moved my setup around a bit. Yeah. Let me know if there's any other issues, Nick, and I'll ban you from the chat.
All right. Oh, let's change to Fox. Yeah. So he plays a little Fox as well. I don't know if I like this change. I mean, Falco just has like on paper the matchup should be better for Falco against Ike, I would think.
Was this not one of the banned stages?
I mean, if it was, he couldn't have picked it, right?
I remember it being X'd off last set, but or last game, sorry.
This might be where Surf won his first game, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I actually can't remember.
I guess he let him go back.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The thing is once again, it's kind of the same issues that Green Hill did. It's like, look, chain grab. Oh, well, if you know how to chain grab.
Okay. Let's go, Surf.
Not that swaggy, but gets the job done.
Yeah, but he's getting it done. It's more than we could say about like with Falco. He was having trouble like finishing kills. He was never getting early kills like that, especially not on Green Hill Zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this stage will be much better.
Yeah, it does seem to be a very different game already, but the thing is, it might just be Shadrake taking a little bit of time to adjust.
Exactly. I was gonna say it might just be because. Oh wow. Oh no. All right.
Audio is a little muddy. Okay, so I'm actually getting responses that my audio is still not great. After this game, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix it before we go into winners finals.
I mean, perhaps. Yeah. I don't really hear any real issues, but.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. Actually, I'll leave you here for a minute. I'll check my end.
Like a little bit, I guess.
I'll leave you for just 1 second.
Sure. Oh, it's dangerous to be on that platform like that. You don't want to be near. You want to stay away from the edges when you're playing a character that can edge guard you as effectively as I can. Maybe a little less so when you're not playing Falco and you're playing Fox instead. But any spacey should be wary of that. Oh, misses the jump cancel grab. Gotta love the ball on Firefox straight into the enemy. Nice grab. Doesn't quite send him to the blast zone. He should make it back. Forward tilt him off again. Oh, Shadrake trying to be blitz over here. Oh no, the random up B catches him. And Surf's on tournament stock here now. He's got to pick it up. He's got to show people how swag he can be. He's got 169%, nice. But he's got it's too high. He's got to finish it off. Nair will do it. Oh, can't be taking this kind of percent. Okay, okay. Wave shining him across the stage.
Yeah, I'm coming back in hot.
Alright, well, we're here with Surf on tournament stock. Shad's just gotta do it to him one more time, and it looks like he's about to. Okay, not quite.
No, but this is gonna be really hard.
It's a dangerous percent. Yeah, he's gonna need some kind of like shine spike or something to finish this, to have a chance.
Yeah.
If he goes off stage again, he's probably done.
No, that's gonna be
Yep, that's gonna be it. Shad's gonna take it 3-1.
Yeah. And just to reply to the haters in the chat, yeah, I'm going to. It's prioritizing my wrong mic, but I'm just gonna leave it for right now because it seems like I might have to shut down to fix it. Next week I'll just get it.
You should be able to set your mic in Discord.
It's actually, I think it's an update issue. But
What?
don't worry about it for right now.
All right.
I'm gonna do it next week. This week we're just gonna keep having a good time here. Oh,
I mean, you don't sound any different than you've always sounded.
No, I know I don't, but I think Nick's just being a bit more audiophile, which is fair because the mic I'm using currently is not my best one. I should be using a better one, but listen, dude, this is the commentary you get. You gotta chill on me.
Imagine expecting a PMTO to be professional. Have professional production quality for a PM event? You're kidding.
And Nick, on a positive note, you don't actually have to listen to us anymore because you're about to play on stream, so we can call you out for your shit.
I thought you were gonna say because you could just close the stream. I was like, wow, okay, listen, maybe we don't antagonize our audience, maybe. Shit.
No. All right, and I'm just joining. Port me. And Nick, could you please join the game that Brad just posted? And that match result was 3-1 for Shadrake, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to remind Shadrake to not play losers semis when he gets a chance.
Choose your character. Box.
Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so I think we're just getting a request for a hand warmer. That's fine by me. Oh, are they not gonna? Okay. So that's fine.
Now I feel like they're just picking these characters to spite us.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, bruh.
I guess that means we're gonna have to fill time while these players think they can just go to the bathroom in the middle of our event. Oh, actually, never mind. All right. Well, he's made a fool of me now. My shield is stuck. I mean... Okay.
Okay, I think we're just relaunching. Brad's in Discord saying that, oh yes, he was actually going to go to the bathroom, and then he realized, oh, that would be really dumb.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would always give people the chance to do that. My common sense came in.
All right, fine.
I'm going to the washroom. Are you serious?
Dude, dude, listen. He might be fucking top 10 in the world, but he fucking tries to go to the bathroom as winners final starts. His ass is getting DQ'd.
Choose your character.
Oh,
All right, so let's get everything properly up and visually nice for the people.
for the people.
For the people, they've been staring at nothing for a minute. No, I don't know if we're actually just going or if this is still more hand warmers. This is just still more hand warmers. Yeah. All right, that's fine.
Which is perfect because it gives us time to update the names.
Yeah, because we're responsible and we update everything on time. You know, there's only so long that we can make a joke out of us being bad commentators before it's like, oh no, we're actually just bad.
Don't worry, eventually you'll be embarrassed enough that it'll force you to set up the automatic change software shit that you have, just to avoid embarrassment. Once your reputation's at stake, you'll get right on that.
Oh boy, Nick coming out swinging. Maybe not.
Commentator's curse.
Hand warmers?
How could you? How could you do that to the poor boy?
Interesting going for these tech chases. Yeah, because he could have gotten true combos.
Oh,
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, these edge guards are going to be scary. This is Brad playing his actual main.
Yeah.
I do want to say, for the record, after saying, oh, we don't really have many Marths and Foxes, the biggest thing is also Brad has not played Marth in tournament in like over a year in Ontario locals. So
Really? Okay.
yeah, no, he plays like a different character every week. So like, you try and tell me like, oh, you have so much Marth experience at your tournaments. It's like, not really. I just want to put the people on blast for a moment.
Well, it looked very dominant there for a moment, but it seems
Yeah.
like things have evened out a little bit, at least in terms of how the game looks.
Nothing is making a lot better use of actually just like crouch canceling and like waiting for his opponent. I actually don't know if he still goes by nothing. Nothing's just still what I'm used to calling him, but his name on Discord and online I think is not that. I'll ask him between games. If he just so he can put whatever he wants down. Yeah, honestly, this is the moments where it's hard. Where honestly, Martha's able to.
Oh, these punishes.
Properly,
I feel like Run Gunshy's punishes against Fox are just gonna be too practiced, too clean.
I tried to type it in quickly. Okay, there we go. That's what he wants to go by for now. I will update that. X strike.
X stick.
X stick. X strike. Okay.
X
Okay.
stick.
All right. We'll get to the proper pronunciation in a second. Let's get it.
Well, he.
I think it's
There's a D. There's a D in there that you've missed.
Did I? Let me.
Thanks.
Let's roll back the clock.
If you don't hurry,
DYK. Listen, dude. He's gonna have a fucking.
this match is gonna be over before you even get it typed in correctly.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Pronounce X Stike. X Stike. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just gonna say Nick. I don't care. I typed it in for him.
Yeah. You've proven in the past you have no aversion to using people's real names on stream anyway.
Listen, it's Brad and Nick, dude. I've known these guys for enough years.
Yeah. So on player one side here we have Rangunchu. So Brad, tell me.
So Brad, if anyone wants Rangunchu's home address,
Yeah, just dox these people on stream. What's happening? What question marks in the chat? Oh, is he just? Is he just like you're cracked? I don't understand how cracked you are. Like,
I don't know.
because he's getting 4-stocked here, unfortunately.
a little
But I
flat.
don't know. Yeah. Unless like a desync has occurred, but they haven't stopped the match, so I see it looks normal to me. It doesn't look like it.
Doc, I think he wasn't saying anything bad. If he was, we'll deal with it. Brad's easy. It will not be.
I don't
an
think
issue.
anyone was saying anything. I don't think
No,
anything
no.
problematic was happening, but
No. Oh, I don't think it. Yeah. Again, we'll get to
boy.
it in a moment. There we go.
Let's get to that. Oh boy. That's game 2 right there.
Into very quickly going. Come on, Nick. You've got this. X-Dyke.
Why now you can't look what you've done now. Now you can't even say his name without laughing, making everybody laugh.
You know why? It's because I know his last name, and like that's what it's based on, and it's never how I pronounce his last name. Unless he just wrote it in a way that like doesn't read how like I think it would be pronounced. Like, because writing X-Dyke just makes it sound like he's like, oh, pronounce it like Excite Bike. And I'm like, okay, gotcha.
What?
So we got Excite Bike on stream.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What up, dude?
Man, I've never heard someone's name get put more on blast than you're doing to this poor guy right now. Why are you such a bully, Ian?
You know why? It's because I see a name that starts with XX, and I think he's part of an Xbox Live clan.
Oh man, it was a different time. All right.
It's fine. Brad's tag also makes 0 sense to me.
Well, at least I can. I mean, it's just kind of evident how to pronounce it.
Yeah. But let's go on to what's happening. I don't know what's with Brad's combos today because like he could do like a lot longer combos than he's doing out of Fox. I know he can, but he's kind of going for relatively short things. He's tech chasing when he could just be chain grabbing or like going for a combo. He's dropping things relatively early and returning to neutral. I don't 100% know why, or if there's a reason that I'm not noticing, because I don't want to presume to say, hey, listen, I'm the best Ontario Project M player. I just don't play anymore. That's why. Otherwise, I'd be slapping this kid each week.
Yeah, well, he isn't playing anymore, so he's probably only the second best in Ontario, I guess.
Oh yeah, nowadays.
Yeah.
I should be able to just. Oh god, going for something.
Oh,
cheap.
nice.
Yeah, fucking take that stock.
Yeah.
X-Dyke.
I don't know if you're allowed to taunt when you're a stock down though. That's.
I think
You get a
that's
random ledge grab
technically
kill. Oh, not after. Karma has gotten the better of him. That's going to be 3-0 for Ranganshu.
You know what? Let's all agree. Netplay does suck, but
It's not perfect.
not the best. But Nick, you also made it to winners finals, running through Netplay, so you can only complain so much. But
true.
let's get Peanut and Shadrake, an old classic, an oldie but a goodie. All right. Thank you, Peanut. So let's get right into it. I'm not waiting on Shadrake to rejoin us, and then we will be getting into this next match. We're just kind of lurking for a moment. I'll put back on our beauty. All reliable there. I'll keep this open so we make sure we don't miss anything. How's it going? How's it going, homies? Netplay sucks. Call lowercase next time on stream, please and thank you. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. Chad is AFK, I think. All right, I will try and get Chad's attention in case he's at his computer. I'll just move him around rooms, and he'll hear ping, even though he's. That's my way of alerting people, even if they're set to not be alerted.
You can't just add someone, huh?
No, it's because he might not notice it.
That is some next level big brain pinging.
Yeah. If people put themselves on Do Not Disturb or likewise, it'll still make noise. All right, so we are going to wait just a minute for Shadrake, who unfortunately hates the project I'm seeing and has abandoned us. I'll get those tags in while I can now, I guess, while we're waiting. These players have also played pretty frequently, Peanut and Shadrake, both in tournament and out. It feels like pretty quickly Peanut was able to start like taking a lot more of the lead. Even though Shadrake's like one of our players that's gone through huge growth over the past 2 years, it hasn't really actualized in this matchup. Partly because Peanut's good, partly because Sonic's hard to deal with, and I think that Shadrake was not as good of a player back when we had a lot more Sonics in our scene to get experience with. But that's fair. Sometimes you got to own that. This is the area you come from. You got to learn these characters. So, looks like Shadrake is in the call now, so we are going to get going right away. Yep, perfect. And I'll get this up for the people.
Choose your character.
Perfect.
Sonic. Choose your character.
Peanut going all Sonic. He has been. He's honestly.
Yoshi.
It seems like he's been playing Sonic a lot more recently. I don't know if he's been playing intentionally less Knuckles, or if he just wants to pick up a Sonic again. I have no concept of why. It's kind of weird because I don't think they're actually a pair that covers each other's bad matchups sufficiently to prioritize them. But it seems like it's the choice that Peanut seems to be making. But yes, specifically for today, Peanut has gone all Sonic, and I expect he'll be continuing. Yeah, he's been. Yeah, so I'm hearing from Nick in the chat that that Peanut's been going all Sonic and friendlies as well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I respect it. I like both characters. I personally prefer optimized Knuckles to optimized Sonic because I think Sonic. I mean, Nick also someone who played Sonic for quite a while. But what's it called? He's a character that can become a lot less interesting once you start optimizing and getting better at the game, I think. Even though on paper he's so free to do so many things, you'd think that he'd continue being like that interesting. Oh, Chris, are you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I think they're worried you're muted.
No, I'm here.
No, yeah, you seem fine. Listen, dude, I'm just dominating the conversation here. Is that the problem?
Yeah, I just let Ian talk, man. I don't.
Sometimes I get lonely, dude. It's just me
Sometimes
and my
you just gotta let him.
I just want to talk to the people.
Sometimes you just gotta let Titanium get it all out. He's just gotta. He's an important big brain man. He's got a lot to say.
Nick just hates my mic quality so much. He just doesn't want to hear me at all.
He wants me to talk because I have a better mic than you. He just wants to hear this audio file over here. He has no care for the humans behind the mic. He just cares about the raw quality.
Machine
audio quality. I could say anything, and he'd rather listen to me.
All right, let's talk about what's happening on screen right now. Chris does have a silky smooth mic. Man,
you know, man.
I have good mics too. The issue is that I'm because I recently moved. I wasn't able to pack quite everything. so I have just my shitty mic here right now.
That's fine. You can join. It's okay.
Well, listen, dude. I'm busy over here fucking running the tournament, busy fucking saving our YouTube channel after Shadrake lets illegal hackers.
Okay, whoa, listen, it's not. You really got to put him on blast for that. That's not his fault.
It's fine. He'll edit this. Shadrake will edit this later and be like, "Wait, that wasn't my fault."
It's not his fault. Someone wanted to try to convince us that we could make $2,000 in 24
Wow.
hours on our own YouTube channel, and then
Man got dash tag. Yeah, honestly, the changes to dash tag and like Sonic's ability to cancel it has like really affected the character. But that said, both these players love dash tag still.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, the biggest thing is Sonic has access to tools to break Yoshi's armor like pretty succinctly. But
That would involve knowing what they are and having any experience in the Yoshi
it's
matchup.
sort of recognizing situations where you say, "Hey, I'm gonna play Sonic Wario for a moment and just back air wall."
Like having played Yoshi players as Ganon, it's actually very easy because literally anything you do breaks his armor and it's amazing. But when you don't have back-breaking moves on every aerial, like you just have to know what actually breaks armor and what doesn't. And if you don't, because why would you? Because who plays Yoshi? It's like, can you really blame someone for not knowing that off the top of their head?
I don't know, dude. Speaking as a Link main, I don't know what the point of an aerial is if it's not a kill move.
Oh, back air's not a kill move on Link. You combo with that.
I guess you're right, but it's also my worst aerial.
That's true. Back air's just like the cousin nobody likes, as far as you're concerned.
That said, looking at what's happening, I mean, this is going a lot. I was gonna say a lot quicker, but like to be honest, we are taking our time. It's more just, I think when we're getting on top of each other, we're getting pretty devastating hits. It's leading to a lot of neutral waiting into like bursts of offensive presence. And I don't really know why we're seeing so many full hop nairs from Shadrake. These feel very punishable. And honestly, if he does it again, I kind of think that Peanut's good enough that he should call him out for it.
Okay, well,
Link Bear is saucy until you're good enough that people are SDIing all your aerials, because you SDI that first hit and it's all of a sudden a bad aerial. It's almost like it should be reduced SDI multiplier on the first hit, like we begged for.
wow. I mean, you're acting like it's the move's fault that people have SDI. God, why do you always have to blame everybody else? This is actually really close.
Yeah,
Shad is at 144, but he's building a percent pretty rapidly on Sonic here, and he's got
And the thing is, Yoshi,
neutral here.
Ooh, I was gonna say Yoshi's attacks this.
Oh, but sometimes you don't press up B! Oh! Oh my god. That's gonna go to Shad. That's gonna be game 1 to Shadrake.
Yeah, that's a really
Oh.
unfortunately cheeky kill. I think even Chad will agree to that. It's not the way.
Yo. I don't know if Floor's still here, but like, can we get some? Can we
get some cakes for
some
Shad,
cakes in the chat? Some cakes in the chat for Shad.
Can we get some nuts for Peanut?
Spam some cake to help Shadrake. That was kind of amazing. Because in like bigger esports in the chats of like major events, you see that all the time for people. Like it's like their way of like, it's like the Twitch equivalent of like the wave.
Yeah.
At this point, and so, it's just I've never seen anyone do that in Smash before. There it is.
We got to see it again.
Let's go, Mocha. Mocha's got his boys back.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have his own back. We're seeing some really unfortunate SDs. Kind of the same thing that we were seeing earlier in the tournament from Shadrake as well. I really do want Shadrake and other people who face Peanut later to recognize that once Sonic
nice edge guard.
the recovery is suddenly awful. So like, try and focus on getting him off stage after the first time, even if it doesn't send him quite as far as to be a kill in most circumstances.
Yeah, just being off stage without a double jump as Sonic is pretty rough.
Oh, it changes the whole dynamic of how you have to
Your
play.
up B is like has a lot of vertical recovery, but he has no hitbox on it. Absolutely super punishable. Like its recovery frames are incredibly bad, and it's not easy to sweet spot with either.
One thing I really like about Peanut is that his willingness to make use of Rascal like in his combos can really change how he actually how he plays. What a weird move that aerial down B cancel, like just in case you didn't know. It's the way Sonic plays.
Ooh.
It should kill? No, no.
If it had hit, maybe.
No, I was saying he should be able to kill with that punish.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Probably the easiest would have been to fall through platform with a fair or dare to get the spike into a kill move. But it doesn't matter because he's gonna get that. Yeah, we're seeing Peanut being able to control neutral a lot better, which is a big thing affecting this matchup.
Yeah, Shad looks like he's in a lot less control than he was in game 1. Oh wow, puts him in the dirt, but does not get a follow-up.
Yeah, I mean at this point it's hard because like
jab reset.
Get so many stocks like to really even things up. We have seen
Yeah.
Shadrake attempt to make some big comebacks so far today even, but
No, I think it's just too late now. This percent's too high.
one
But,
thing I do want to call
well,
out, we never see Peanut actually making use of his neutral B as a recovery tool, which it very much can be one. And I think it would be good for him to be a bit more aware of it as he goes.
all right, that's gonna make it 1-1.
Yeah, that is. We're going even again.
Spam this nut to help Peanut. The problem is
dude.
that you're rhyming nut with nut, dude.
Yeah, dude, I've got 2 nuts. What of it? Where are we going, baby?
2, 1, go!
Oh, God. Yeah, honestly, having access to a fast meteor like that can really affect a lot of neutral situations. I think that like being able to just shut down a low percent opponent or combo into kill at like any high percent, meteors matter in this game, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
You should be able to punish. Yeah. Shadrake actually might have been able to buffer a spot dodge, but
Oh, going up for it.
yeah, Sonic is one of the best characters in the game at following you to the ceiling.
For sure. He's put it to great use just then. He's taking a lot more dominant control in neutral than he was in the first
all these
game.
platforms, like they provide Shadrake the space to full hop wave land on platforms, but honestly, it's also providing space for Sonic to just roll off of them. Like we've seen him much more aggressively use his spin moves, just only because he has nowhere else to go. Is Sonic like that bad? No, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a matchup you have to be aware of. But I think Shadrake personally prefers this matchup.
It's hard to say which character gets a bit more of an advantage on this stage. It's probably relatively even.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting as a game 3 counterpick because it feels like we should have had something a bit more skewed to use.
You'd think so, yeah.
Oh, nice job making that.
That was a good conversion. Shad feeling maybe a little trapped on the platform up there. A lot of use of Nair and neutral here from Shadrake.
I really like the use of up tilt, but it is nice to see that Shadrake's able to punish out of shield very quickly. It is one of Yoshi's biggest strengths, is like his ability to just quickly put out those get off me tools.
Nice up smash, catches him. Keep the game a little even. It's mostly even, but Shad is always just slightly behind. He's gonna have to like break serve at some point, so to speak, and pull ahead.
Yeah, and just a comment to the chat. Honestly, I can see what you mean about expecting the Ike switch. The thing is that we're already going to be going into Game 4 after this, and I don't know if that's a dangerous time to start switching characters, you know?
That's true, but honestly, if Shad loses this match, it'll be his last chance. He might decide he has to do it.
People definitely get shit in fighting games for doing that. Though.
And then now Peanut's almost a full stock ahead.
I expected it for this
Okay.
game. Yeah. For this
Okay.
game, I've seen it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't like this stage choice. I don't like this. I don't think his play has really changed up enough to like be able to make this, and he should just be dead right here.
Oh, very nice recovery.
Yeah, nice
He's
shot.
every option available to make it back to stage, give himself another chance. This
He doesn't
should
have
be
many
it.
left out.
No.
He has to use all of them. He tried to bait out that that down B with that jump, I think. Nice.
Oh
job.
wow, nice call out with the up smash. I mean, it's still possible. He's gotten some invincibility frames here to
Yeah, but don't
pressure.
die again.
Nope.
He lost multiple sets to that up B. He should die. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it. It's gonna be Peanut is gonna go
Peanut's
2
moving
games to
up
1.
2-1, but it's not quite over yet. Shad will just hold shield. Yeah, it is interesting to see. I always say to Shad that he honestly plays so well when he's willing to be defensive, but it feels like he's only really willing to go full defense mode when he plays Fox. And I think if he just opens himself up to just spending more time waiting, he'll be able to perform a lot better in a lot of these matchups. That said, you obviously have to put out something if you're going to be scared of that nutty Sonic. It looks like we're getting a lot of hesitation here. Where are we going? What are we doing? We do have another ban if he's not, or unless he didn't. No, okay. I'm assuming he didn't block out whatever Shadrake went on earlier. I mean, this is a last ditch effort. It is exactly what you were saying might happen, but I think this is a scary time to do this.
Well, he's certainly on the right stage.
Yeah, I used to play this matchup a lot with Blitz, and I can say for sure that Ike does have some very lasting hitboxes that can affect this matchup a lot.
It seems to be working out. Shad going up.
Working out initially. Well, I don't want to not down.
Up a stalker. Oh, yeah, of course, you know. Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is a bit of an unfortunate start, but it's fine. Worst case scenario, Peanut has a game to get his composure back. It sucks to use it like that, but if that's what it's needed for, that's how it's going to be used.
Should be able to finish the stock here.
Yeah, he unfortunately didn't get the right side of that nair, but it's still, it got him off stage, it got him to the stock.
Through the reverse nair. Okay, yeah, he's... Oh, if he could have finished that kill, that would have been huge.
No. Yeah.
If he could have actually gotten that. But given that Ike's got the wall there to recover with, it probably wasn't going to happen. Wow, really nice short hop back here out of the side B.
Nice awareness.
Wow.
He's gonna get the stock. No, he's gonna get back.
Nope, he's going to get the wall, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that like
they're
both at kill percent, but the thing is that a lot more of Shadrake's moves will just kill on one touch.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he could have gotten the back air if he went for it, but
Oh, still not getting him.
no, I don't like how many of these up airs he's going for, because like maybe they'll kill now, but like you had 4 neutral wins that you could have just said, hey, I'm gonna put out a nair, I'm gonna try and commit maybe for a back air if you want.
And now he's gonna lose his stock instead, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really agree with a lot of players like going for a kill move before it will kill. It's like, yeah, maybe it gives you a lot of time to react, but you also just gave up your opportunity at like taking a stock. And Sonic's not really a character where they can bad DI their way into a stock loss.
Ooh! Didn't expect that to hit.
No.
Wow. Well, good thing it did. He needs every opportunity he can get. I feel like if he had just gone full on and forward air him into the blast zone, he would have gotten that.
Yeah, but it's scary. He's at 0%.
Yeah, if he misses, he goes down to last stock situation. He might throw the game over it, yeah.
He should be able to right now, yeah. There is maybe a way that Sonic could have actually got back on stage with a down B and then like drifting to cancel the down B, but Peanut did not go for it. He just said, "Let me wrap this one up." We're gonna go into game 5.
Yeah, we're going into game 5. We're gonna see
Sticking with the
Peanut's counter pick stage here.
And almost like the stages that were won and lost on before don't kind of matter as much. Seymour Eruption from Shadrach. I'm pretty sure that Eruption had its armor removed, so that might be the main thing that stops him from doing that.
Oh, wait, in the chat it says Chad Drake.
Shadrach.
I couldn't agree more.
3, 2, 1,
Only the aerial eruption lost its armor, he says.
Only the aerial version. Oh, you want to see the grounded version? I almost never see grounded eruption. Okay, I guess it's fair. Like use that as an edge guard.
On the edge guard, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But his edge guard, sausage edge guard is so good against Sonic anyway.
I do want to recognize that such a.
Well, if he's already under stage, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I want to point out what an important skill that we just saw is just waiting for Ike's up B. It is not a good recovery. You
He
just
gives it up.
Face it.
Maybe a little tilt going on here.
Yeah, this is not neutral. Well, I thought you meant as a you know how Shadrach used to use his neutral B as a combo escaping tool.
Oh.
Almost like how he uses his counter now, except usually more in like juggle instead of like combos. You know. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Oh wow! Is Shad really bringing this back?
Huge difference, yeah.
Nice jab reset. Getting on the platform.
Shadrach, no.
What do you mean no? He's doing it.
Like you can't do this to the boy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Oh, no way.
No, Peanut.
Is he gonna be able to? Is he gonna?
I know he's so. Look at him, just like he's just spinning across the stage. I think he knows.
Is he gonna be able to dig deep and find it within himself the power to go fast?
Oh, Nick's got some bias going on in the chat. He's like, I'd rather play Ike than Sonic. Well, you might be playing some Yoshi for all we know.
Oh no!
Decided to wrap it up. All right.
No.
Really
He's had enough. That's gonna be 3-2 for Shad, winning in game 5 with a 4 stock.
My boys messing up our seating. The twins DQ that messes up our seating. Shadrach coming through, and I think we're gonna close this one out, and we're gonna get right over to Nick. Nick, could you or Shadrach, I suppose, get me a room, please? I will join you. I will put that score in.
Loser finals, I take it.
And there's a slight chance that we're going to have to be in charge of bracket management because Peanut might be a little salty. But Nick, if you have it, please drop it in the Discord, not in the stream. And Nick was complaining he wouldn't get matches on stream. Shad's already on top of it. Shad's at the ready. All right. And we're going to get into our losers.
Choose your character.
They've just kept going, but I believe this is the wrong one. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties.
Okay, I think,
dealing with
I think,
porting
I
on
think
his
we've got it now.
Yeah, now we've got it. All right, so now we're gonna get going on this. I think Shadrake was eager. I quit out of the game, and he's like, "Oh, clearly, I just need to start it again." But it does not matter. We're going to get for just a moment, we'll have Shadrake versus Shadrake. And then he told me to do all lowercase xx stdyk. Hopefully that's right. If not, I'm sure I'll hear about it in a moment. And we'll be put on blast again. And let's get our beautiful match actually up on the screen. People have something to watch. All right, perfect. ALC. It has been a whole tournament. Some of them you've seen already, some of you haven't. But every time these matches are being played, they are being played with ALC on because this is a Ontario run event.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to
beyond it, honestly, beyond it being the Ontario rule set standard, I feel like it's probably a good thing to have on net play as well, because like the worst thing ever is missing L cancels because of like ping or something.
Yeah, it's something that's so easily missed online and just sucks. It's just not a good feeling for anyone, and
Yeah, for sure.
you don't want to win a game through it, and you don't want to lose a game through it.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
it's funny. We rarely actually get hand warmers in these online events, and Nick's always asking for them, which is totally allowed and no shit on him in any way. But it's just like it makes me realize I'm like, yeah, I think most of these players are playing matches between sets. They don't do a lot of big hand warmers, but Nick's still used to that in-person tournament sort of vibe. Like
For sure, it's also good to like get used to the latency too.
Yeah, especially if it changes at all, or
identify any problems before a match actually starts.
I think it's just that enough players are used to playing online, whereas Nick and honestly me, I kind of feel this way too. It's so different online that I treat it differently too. Like you have to adjust.
Oh, for sure.
Shadrake and Peanut and other players are just used to the idea of like, well, we'll deal with it because we've played so many games with so many different latencies. But it's fine. We got some old dogs in the chat. Nick's over here. Yikes.
Oh, that push off down there. Seen a lot of spacey forward smashing like on shield here. I'm getting that. I feel like I've been getting that a lot tonight.
Yeah. It's been a common vibe.
Wow.
Nice job with that.
That was a nice shine spike.
Yeah, Nick coming in, showing us that we do have foxes in Ontario.
He's just gonna go Fox and Marth for the rest of the tournament, just out of spite.
Don't worry. Next week I'll enter the tournament. I'll do some fox dittos with him.
Oh my god.
God's chosen warrior, my dude.
Oh.
Ooh, yikes! Yeah.
Should just dropped off the ledge. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I think which is unfortunate. But it's fine. He's got time to recover from this. It does not have to be the end, especially because he's got 119% on Fox right now. Nice awareness. Just wait.
Oh no. Okay. Not.
I don't know. I don't think those double rolls were intentional because they do not feel like they served any actual purpose. Nice. Exactly what you're saying. We're seeing a lot more of these F smashes. I don't like these taunts though, but
well, he's ahead now, so he's allowed to taunt.
you know what it is? It's I don't mind. Oh boy.
Okay. Okay.
All right, there you go, Shadrake.
So that's what you get. Don't taunt me. Don't taunt me, boy.
Tell him what's what, my dude. Okay.
Oh, not again. Okay. I thought he was about to see it happen again. Oh my god. Oh, both players have to be so careful now.
Yeah, I like the amount of pressure that Nick puts on, but I think he goes into the tilt too quickly. Sometimes you just play like a Falco, dude. Just shine, wave dash, shine. Just loop on him. He'll hit a button. He's scared.
Ike's behind, but if he can just get Fox off stage, he can take this stock at any time now.
should be able to.
Oh, he just gave up the ledge. Oh no!
He should get back.
Oh, he just makes it back.
Yeah, he read the roll or the get up attack, but
Oh, this should
stop.
be it. Yes, and he finishes that stock.
Spam this bike to help X Stike. Ooh, dude, I told you, it's Excite Bike, baby.
Oh wow.
Alright. Let's update that score.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, honestly, I do like the attempt at just sort of, hey, let's just sit back and laser spam a bit, but you can't just sit down and laser spam, dude. You have to be short hop double lasering. You have to keep yourself open to moving out of that situation, otherwise Ike's gonna just come in on you.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, we're not seeing enough cleanliness after these aerials, and be that whatever reason. I know he said he's not the biggest fan of net play, but either way, if he's not getting the follow-ups, he's not getting the follow-ups. By the way, Cedric had the exact right read on that tech roll and just mistimed it. That was really unfortunate to see.
Wow, that is
Could have gotten that kill off that stock, or after that, off that tech read. Nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like once
What
again,
a conversion.
That up air. It's so devastating, honestly, when you get it.
That was just really tight timing from Shadrake. It's like sometimes he just gets these really good. It's just really good execution. It's and other times, I don't know. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what it is, but it's just not as consistent as I wish it could be.
I do. One thing I really do like about Shadrake is he's willing to cover a missed tech with a jab and then react to the roll still. I find often players, once they commit to a certain tech read, they almost don't try and cover a second. But that willingness to sort of be like, okay, well, option A, do I have time to do option B, is really important to be good at this game. Unfortunately for Excite, it is looking.
Oh wow, this movement! Okay.
That up air is so strong.
He's still quite a bit ahead. If he
Yeah,
can
he
keep
is
it up
ahead, but
and play like he's been playing. Okay.
honestly, I think he could have gotten the kill off that Nair, but didn't want to go out there for a fair. That'll not be enough.
This is he can still make it back. Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah, the punish the ledge option, and that's gonna be 2 games for Shadrake. I wonder if X-Tech would still like to play Ike over
over Sonic.
over Sonic. I wonder if he's changed his mind on that.
He should have experience with he should have more experience with Ike's, but he did play Sonic. I mean that's got to factor into it somewhat.
That's true, yeah.
I'm unclear what he really wants. Okay, so going for a different sort of stage, something a lot smaller horizontally might be. I'm actually not sure, 100% sure why this choice. Because it's a high ceiling, which will be a struggle for Fox, and it's small sides, which Fox will be able to get some early kills off the side, but honestly, it's got that big wall. Ike's going to make use of it. I don't know if I love this stage choice. It might just be because his first stage choice counter pick didn't work out. He's just trying.
Forward smash. You love to see it. Oh, using that side beat effectively during Fox's iframes.
Yeah. Now we're kind of sitting and waiting and going. Shadrake needs to be a bit better. He needs to ledge dash a bit more and a bit more consistently.
Oh.
Looks like they're not, but hopefully they are. Hopefully it's a streamer side. No, it
doesn't appear to be.
This is unfortunate. What are we gonna do?
Well then.
I might have to.
They may choose to play on, I'm not sure.
All right, I'll see what we're going to do.
Whoa, we got a restart of the game?
Okay, looks like no. I made the suggestion. Neither player seemed to respond to it. They might have been talking in Discord. I might just have not seen it.
Well, I mean, it looks like they've restarted the match. I'm not sure if...
Yeah, they did. I don't know.
I'm not sure what they agreed to there, if there was like a game loss or what.
I think they just gentlemen to start over, but they didn't communicate about it, so I hope neither of them was unhappy with this result. If one of them comes to me afterwards and tells me, hey, there's a problem, then we will deal with it. But to a certain extent, neither of them seems to have stopped the game or communicated, so it seems like it's fine.
Well, Shad's already taken an early lead here. Once
yeah,
again.
that first stock actually was...
Oh, no. And I don't even know if you can blame that on latency or buffer. But after what just happened, it's... Okay, looks like they're continuing to play.
What I'm worried about is that Nick might be upset about the reset.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what that was. But he was behind when that reset happened anyway, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it's still like a momentum thing. I don't know. He might not have why. He might not have been like ready. He might have been trying to talk about it, and then just like the game got reset. You never know.
They might have decided that because Shad paused, it was, you know, he forfeits the game even. Who knows?
Nice job with those wave shines, by the way. Fortunately, just not enough damage. Like, you have to, in that situation, I think you kind of need to switch your wave shines into a wave shine up smash or a wave shine up tilt if you want to start a combo. Because you're not getting a kill in this game off the wave shine into 15% down B off stage. Yeah.
All right, this is going to make the game much closer. Wow, nice finishing.
Yeah, really hard. I know Nick's like feeling the pressure right now, and he was doing some clean wave shines, but the reality is that he's had some SDs to set. He's kind of struggled to rack on some damage, and now it feels like it's Ike's playground.
Oh yeah, this is his game to lose at this point.
He's gonna get back, but what after it?
Oh no, if it's gonna happen, this is where it begins. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, gets punished for the taunt. Oh no! Oh, Shad goes for forward smash.
There's a loss.
Oh. Misses the recovery, and that's gonna be game, set, match.
Did you see that GG's before the game sign came up?
Yeah.
That was some frame perfect execution. All right, so we're gonna get right into the next one, I suppose.
That play sucks. I mean,
it does a bit, but also you played it.
Yeah. All right. I assume that we're now going to be playing grand finals. So before that happens, I am just going to step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that is fine. We call that pulling a run gun shoe, going to the bathroom right before your match. But yeah.
No, that's not right before. We haven't even gotten started yet.
You go right ahead.
Now you're like making me feel guilty about it.
You are fine. Go.
Right.
You've got a few minutes or a minute. Right, so let's get into this. All right, and we've got run gun shoot starting the game up, so I'll update everything so that way we're good to go. Run gun shoot versus Shadrake in grand finals. I don't know how many times Shadrake has made it to grand finals. I think it's been a minute, but it's especially been a minute since he really got to play a tournament set against Run Gunshoe. And I really hope he's able to hold his own because he's a player that's worked really hard to improve every time he's gotten the chance. So, let's get into it. Beautiful. All right. Just to.
All right, I'm back.
All right, don't worry, we haven't even started yet, dude. You hardly missed anything.
Exactly, and it's for your information. I didn't have to go to the bathroom. I had to take some Tylenol because I have a little wee bit of a headache.
Are you?
And I'm pushing through it for the people. Thank you very much.
I know the people. I know the people feel it. Like when our tiredness kicks in. It's a long tournament, guys. We're doing our best here. But
well, I would say, you know, New Year's Eve things happened, and now I'm paying the price. That's more that than anything.
I had too much fun yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta suffer when you want to have a good time. You gotta pay for it later.
Person tournament today because everyone would be hungover, but sometimes people stick it out, dude.
No, it's cool, dude. COVID ruined New Year's, you know.
All right, let's see it. Going back to our ZSS, I really do think that Marth Fox is just a shit in this, but
well, I feel like ZSS might be a better character against like anyway, to be honest.
I don't agree actually. Marth Ike is a matchup not only that Brad has played a lot, but honestly is very hard for Ike. He kind of
really?
wants to hit the exact range that Marth usually will stick around, and it makes it very hard to deal with.
Okay.
We
feel like neutral B laser stops a lot of side B stuff, and like the extra mobility that you have as ZSS is probably crazy. Ike's probably very combable for
the
ZSS.
thing is that the way Marth moves and the way his hitboxes land, they just really can oppress Ike in a lot of ways. But that's not what we're watching right now. We're watching ZSS. So just looking at, I mean, immediately, he needs to find this kill, and he's gonna find it. Not quite yet, but honestly, he did one back air, another up air might just do it. This should be fine.
Smash, heck yeah, the classic.
I mean, this is thankfully not too much of a skewed state. This is a very neutral start, actually. I was worried after some of the winners games that people were forgetting that ZSS could be devastating with walls, but it doesn't matter. Run Gunshoe, uncharacteristic SD.
That's okay. This is game 1 Run Gunshoe.
Yeah, you're right. Game 1 Run Gunshoe almost got mocked by people.
Yeah, game 1 Run Gunshoe probably isn't in the top 50 PM rank. Let's be honest.
Dude, dude, game 1 Run Gunshoe isn't top 10 in Ontario.
That's fair. But it's game 2 Run Gunshoe. You gotta watch out for.
Yeah,
game 2 plus.
He's Brad's a bit of an old dog, you know, dude. He's still playing on HDD. Takes a while to boot up.
These young players with their fucking NVMe SSD brains. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Yeah, dude, some of us are streaming directly.
These Zoomers don't even know what an RPM is.
All right, what are we working with here? The reality is that like Shadrach is able to hold his own, and I like that he's playing at the tip of his sword range, kind of abusing the fact that ZSS does have certain limits to where she's able to hit, and too many players rush in on her and treat her like,
oh wow,
she's not gonna be able to box you out as much as she can. Got a hand to Shad, just played better. Yeah, no, Shad's honestly gotten so much better. Not this year, last year. He's been a consistently improving player, and you gotta respect him for it.
And he's here in the last stock situation.
Yeah, he might be able to take out the game 1.
The game 1 Run Gunshoe.
I can't believe that just happened, but okay.
It looks like Run Gunshoe still manages to win. He was like a frame. He was alive for a frame longer.
Let's give him that mark. I can imagine that typing.
For a second, I really thought that Shad had just sucked it out. Yeah. But yeah, it's not one of those days.
Okay. Can't wait for Ian to come back so I don't have to play a nerfed character. Ooh, baby. Land to come back. I read that twice. I was like, why is it
classic? What's the over under on the number of times that Shadrach resets on Metal Cavern?
Oh. I don't I don't
What's
know. I'm
happening?
focused on the fact that I don't worry. I got you. I
Oh,
got
okay,
you.
maybe that was not the correct stage.
No.
That was just like a force of habit, maybe, that he just went to middle cavern. That's not
Sorry,
actually the stage he's chosen, though.
what's happening over here?
Oh, he didn't say Ian. He said land.
I got that part, dude. Don't worry. You're living in the past now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how is that different from any other time?
This old man.
An old man. I was born in the past and I never left.
Opening up with a side B. Shadrach, you gotta calm down.
Yeah, just take it easy, Shad. This is game 2 Ron Gunshi you're playing.
You gotta chill.
You gotta
dude.
step it up. You can't be doing. You can't be
immediately.
acting sloppy and trying to swag on him. You gotta be solid. He's gonna exploit every weakness you have. He's seen it all. He's downloaded.
And for the record, Nick, you should be excited for Ian to come back. Ian's a lot of fun.
The Phoenix.
The Phoenix. Oh god, just Croge canceling it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Game 2 Ron Gunshoe is here, ladies and gentlemen.
The thing about Game 2 Gunshoe is it's such heavy reads that he's using, honestly.
Oh, for
Like,
sure. But he's got them now, and so that's makes a huge difference.
Also, I'm upset that we're not calling him Game 1 Shoe.
Game 1. Come on now.
Yeah, this is hard. I mean, it's so funny. It feels like this meme coalesced during this tournament, but it really does feel true. I don't know. I at this point, it just feels like Shadrach, you have to start taking some big risks. You need to get these stocks.
Oh, what can you say? We've seen it before, and we're seeing it again.
I'm also seeing too.
I'm telling you, it's not just a bit. Game 2 Ron Gunshoe is a real thing. Look at this.
Yeah, dude, Game 1 Ron Gunshoe definitely couldn't have survived that hit.
Game 2 Ron Gunshoe looks at Game 1 Ron Gunshoe and goes, I can't believe I used to be that weak.
Pathetic. God, yeah.
There you go. It's JV4.
That's definitely a game 2 moment.
Dan Brad turned up so much he's making me wish I played this character. I mean, I feel like that's... You could take that sentence and that pretty much describes the sentiment of the entire PM community right now. It's like, man, I wish I played ZSS. Holy shit, she's good.
I don't know what Shadrach's plan is. Going Yoshi right now. Got some different ideas. I think he wants to go somewhere smaller because otherwise he's gonna get back aired pretty low percent and just die to that ZSS. So Green Hill. Maybe FD if he's got sick combos.
Maybe.
Metal Cavern. Okay.
Oh,
I don't love. I feel like that's
Yoshi, huh?
The stage just as much as he is, but the stage he chose.
Oh, just waiting to see.
ZSS Nair is honestly such a oppressive tool.
It's insane. It's huge. I love it.
God, guys, come on, we got.
Oh my!
We can't anymore. Oh dang, I forgot. Yeah. Also, Yoshi mains, please be careful using your double jump at ledge.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Brad's trying to give us an early night, dude.
I mean, he heard what I said. He knows I've got the headache. He knows he's just trying to get me to bed early. I appreciate it. He's a good guy.
I got you.
Real considerate. You know, he's got a lot of empathy for his commentators, I guess.
Man of the people. Nice job. All right, Shadrake, getting some business out there. Please don't dial edge again yourself.
Oh.
Both of them probably felt that.
Oh, come on, that play. Oof. Just a couple more stocks. Assuming Rangunchi wins this. You just gotta hold on.
A couple more sets.
Hold it together.
My boy's bringing it back.
That's true, yeah. It's well, he's a stock down now, but oh, that hit his tongue and it counts.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh no! The double jump cancel at the ledge.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. Yoshi mains, please. But oh, Grunchy smells the blood in the water now. Really, he's just sparing Shadrake from having to face game 4 and 5 on Gunchu, his most powerful forms.
I'm worried that he's gonna try and style him, like go for like a down air, down B kick, you know?
Oh, he's.
No,
And that's it. Just
finishes it out.
styled on him.
Nice and easy, nice and quick. I'll put up our screen again because this is the end of our tournament. So we're not actually going to be right back, but I'll just sit on this for a minute. Why not?
Yeah, that says it all. Grungunchi's your bigger ALC number 6 champion.
Zessus can dare footstool. I don't know if it's worth it in most circumstances. Aerial footstool has been nerfed. But all that said and done, that's our tournament. And Rangunchu is your first tournament of 2021 Project M champion. If there was a tournament that finished before us on the 1st of January, well, good for you. You don't fucking count for RPR, so we don't care.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna have to figure out. That's a very side point. I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna do a 2021 PR or 2020 PR.
Oh.
I might have to learn another new art style.
Oh god, that's right.
Last one I learned pixel art for. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna do something. But
well, I do have to say, whenever you make a PR, you definitely go way overboard on it. It's like, oh, it's fine. You know what? I'll just learn pixel art, no problem.
I was like, it'll be so easy.
for our PR picture that in 4 years no one's gonna look at again.
I'm so sad. I look back at the old PRs and I'm like, oh man, people haven't given these a look in so long. But
Oh yeah.
when I first made them, they took so many tens of hours of my life.
Well, they're a little more nostalgic at least than just like a shitty, boring list of names.
Yeah, that's exactly what I try and avoid. If I'm gonna make something, I wanna feature the people in our community. But right now, I want to feature one person in our community in particular. We're not gonna bring them on because I think a lot of us are tired and everything. But I wanted to shout out Rangunchu. Good shit today. Nice job making it through to the end. I think you were an easy favorite, and I don't know if you did worse than 3-0ing everyone. No, you lost the game to Peanut. There you go.
Wow, yeah.
Brad gave some people the business, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Nick, you're in the chat. What was the set count between you and Shad? I didn't update it. Peanut easy number 2 on PR. Well, that's the issue. That's the issue with Peanut is what do we want to count for PR? If we do a PR, I think we'll have to put a lot of parameters on it because I think a lot of people will end up feeling really snubbed if it's like, oh, where do I put Erg on the PR because he's not able to compete in the bigger ALC tournaments because he's not available, and that's the only tournament series that we have right now. Or likewise for Crump, who doesn't play.
It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be the strangest PR of all time.
For sure, if I do something, I think I'm going to avoid a traditional here's rank 1, here's rank through rank 10 because I don't think that's really representative of our scene right now. I think online a lot of people don't know how to feel about tournaments, and but we have active people in the community, and if I do something, my goal would entirely be how can I shout them out and just respect the people that are here. Not every set is being played with the same standard. That's exactly it, Nick. And I started these tournaments thinking I was going to compete in every one, but honestly, I don't think I've played in any of the bigger LCs yet. And it's because I look at it and I go, ugh, I love supporting the scene and I love being around these people, but do I want to put myself in a competitive environment that I don't know if it's competitive enough? And I'm saying this is a TO of the series. It's not on me or on any of the people playing, and people are improving, and their improvement is real. But everyone has different feelings about how much online tournaments matter and count, and I respect them for that. And I think we're all excited when we get to host in-person events again. I've not sold off my Wii's. I've not sold off my TVs. Uh, we'll get something going as soon as we can, which hopefully will be sooner than later.
Well, yep. I mean, I think that, it's a new year. People are glad that 2020 is behind them.
Yeah.
And 2021,
2020
people
is
are
over, dude. It means
people
that
are
COVID's over.
2021 marks a future for which people are actually hopeful for. So that's always a good thing.
I've told
And
him every time I see him, I make him the same offer. Clencher, I know you're not watching right now. The offer stands. If you want to bet the V from your name, I'll put any amount on it. You just tell me.
would you put the Spider-Man TV on it?
I actually have two Spider-Man TV. I actually got a second Spider-Man TV to gift to him.
What?
Yeah, I found a second one and I got it to gift it to him, but then he
Oh
didn't
my
show
God.
up for a money match, and I was like, "Fuck you." Um, that's not what happened. He just didn't show up when I invited him over. So I was like, "All right."
Wow.
It didn't
What a
work out.
guy.
I just sat in my car.
Obviously, he doesn't want the Spider-Man TV badly enough. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the memes enough, dude.
Jesus.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us. We've had our little rants at the end of this event. Thank you for coming out, everyone. I know a lot of the lurkers played in the tournament today, so definitely big shout outs. Thank you, Nick, for keeping us company here on stream. And congratulations to both Rungunchu and Shadrake and everyone else out there playing PM, watching PM, doing whatever you need to do to get through. I'm going to be really excited to see you all again in person, and hopefully I'll see you again next week online. Anything else you want to finish up on, Chris?
Not really. I mean, this is a good tournament. Net play issues notwithstanding, it was still a good event. No, really, I mean, it was.
Yeah.
And those issues do suck, but it's nice to see that people are still playing and keeping things alive, and probably surprisingly somehow the most trying time PM has ever faced. Even more so than
Yeah.
the disappearance of the PM dev team and all that.
PM is
This
just
is
constantly
somehow
under
worse
attack.
than that, and yet we're still here. So that's always heartwarming to see. And let's keep it going to people.
On one sit out from grands, and you go from congratulations to thanks for keeping us company in chat. Everyone gets thanks, dude. Listen, Brad spent enough of his competitive career hearing congratulations for winning tournaments. Like, he doesn't need us. He's gotten it enough. I want to shout out the real homies. Let me pull up this bracket for a second. I love the Twins, dude. They have connection issues every week, and I keep letting them come back because I just love them so much. I love that Liam Mangachu keeps going in there and trying to find a new character. He keeps saying, "Oh, I'm not I'm not a Luigi main anymore." Dude, I felt it. I felt what it is when your character doesn't want to work with you. But like, you gotta love it. You gotta find what you love about the game and stick with it. I love that Peanut's been improving week by week. I love that Floor. He's not hosting tournaments anymore, but he's still like showing up to support the scene. Like, we've got so many people in here that are doing their best to help out the community and help out the scene. And I don't know. I think that matters, and that's enough. And I'd rather sometimes talk about them than be like, "Yo, shout outs to Brad." Brad's great too. I mean, it's not like one or the other. Brad is also great, but I don't know. Thank you for coming out, everyone. This has been another fun weekly. It's the thesis statement of what we're getting at.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much it.
All right, so I think we're gonna wrap up. Stop this rambly thing. Shadrake's gonna have a lot to edit when he gets home, or when he gets back
When he
online.
gets home, oh my God, you feel like you're at a real event. You can't
I know.
shake it.
I realized after I said it, I was like,
Oh man.
I know.
Why you had to make it so hard on the people? Why did you keep being a constant reminder? God,
you know,
what's wrong with you? You're so inconsiderate.
This is so disconnected from PM, but I'll say it. I listened to a podcast that talked about linguistics, and they talked about how it's people have to change their language because if they keep saying hey, how are you doing? Like during COVID, everyone's like, it makes people depressed to hear that. You have to start saying like, hey, it's nice to see you instead. Like, don't give them the opportunity to say I'm not doing well, which is like a little funny thing I heard in a podcast. So it's nice to see you, everyone. It was nice seeing you, Chris, and I hope everyone has a good night.
And by seeing you, you mean hearing me because you
Hearing
didn't see
you.
me because this
Well,
isn't a
I'll see
live
you
event. By the way,
then. All right, good night, everyone.
yeah,